Oh, good choice, Vic Henley. Pogue, sunny side of the street. I like that.
Excellent.
Very good choice there, sir.
It was so gorgeous outside today. I had to open my day with that at home. So it's a beautiful day in New York City.
Now, what's the story with the guy's teeth singing?
Shane McGowan, the lead singer.
Yeah, he had shitty teeth for his whole life until very recently.
Yeah, he finally got them fixed.
Lord have
See,
no, that's not his real.
Yes, he had 2 baby teeth. And a lot of, I don't know. I don't know how you explain those teeth,
that's
actually.
a mess.
Yeah.
And then he finally got him fixed. I don't think he should have got him fixed.
You don't think he should have got him fixed?
He looked like that for 30-some-odd years.
Like
That's
a
how everyone knows him.
jack-o'-lantern. No, he should get his teeth. Yes, fix those. That mess. His mouth like a bag of dice.
The ugly rock stars are so famous, and you've seen them so many times that they're not ugly anymore. So this guy with his shitty teeth, you saw him like that for so long, you don't even notice the shitty teeth. It's part of his personality.
How was he eating?
Look how weird he looks now with straight, normal teeth.
Yeah, the weird regular face. Yeah.
It looks really strange. Where are you at with this, Vic?
He ate a lot of corn on the cob.
His mouth looked like that vagina movie with the teeth.
Oh, God.
okay.
Deep throat.
Yeah.
No, the vagina movie with the girl's vagina had teeth.
Yeah.
I think it was named Teeth.
I remember this.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. But what's wrong with the 2 top ones? They're like baby teeth.
I don't know.
Maybe his baby teeth never fell out.
Something went wrong as far as his calcium intake.
Well, you know.
He should have kept his teeth.
He's a legend.
No, he shouldn't have.
Or his lack of.
He's a legend.
His lack of teeth. He is a legend.
The Christmas song he does with Kirsty MacColl is one of my favorite Christmas songs.
What song
It's
is
something, Prayer for New York, something in New York.
Oh, really?
It's him and Kirsty MacColl.
Fairy Tale in New York?
Probably.
That's what Eric's screaming in my ear.
Yes, it is. It's a great one. It's a
Eric,
really,
you jump on Mike and take credit for that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that
What's
shit.
the name of it?
It's called
Fairy Tale of New York.
Fairy Tale of New York.
Of New York.
Right.
Is it too early to be playing Christmas
It's what it
songs?
might be. It might be.
It's almost time.
Our company's already running ads for the Christmas channel, so we're good.
And I saw yours. You started your what? You start on your Instagram 2 months of Christmas or something?
2-month Christmas.
What is that? Is that a new thing?
Decorations are going up.
No.
Okay. Yes, I like it. I like it. I'm for it. I never took mine down from last year.
Well,
Oh my God, no. Do you really have Christmas decorations up already?
I started unpacking them yesterday.
Oh my God.
I think it's a good idea. But you're not going to trump Thanksgiving, though. You're still going to celebrate Thanksgiving. and
No,
everything.
it's all inclusive.
Would you include Thanksgiving into Christmas?
That's what I'm doing now.
Oh God,
You're worse than Walmart.
Seriously?
You stink.
You're going to just roll it all in.
Rolling it all out. I'm even looking at guys to come and help me do the parts of the house I can't get to.
Oh, really?
Wait, so you're going to be the first one on your block with the Christmas lights?
I hope so.
Oh, I think you're going to beat everybody.
I'll
You
come
never
help
know,
you.
though.
I'll help you.
I bought a whole bunch of stuff. I got projector lights. I got a whole
Did
bunch
you
of
really?
stuff. Yeah.
You're all in this year, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
I respect
it's too
that, though.
early.
Get a
It's too
snow
early.
machine.
I got the snowing Christmas tree. It's the biggest nightmare on earth.
Well, it
I threw it
snows?
down the garbage chute. I hope the kids aren't listening right now.
Really?
Yes.
So it's just a mess?
It's a complete mess. It's I don't know what the snow's made out of, but it's the lightest material.
It's something that
Known
causes
to
something
man.
wrong with your lungs.
So we've been finding that shit for years all around the house. It just blows all over the place.
I don't
And
know
then
what.
they
I
can't-
don't
and
know.
they can't-
What's he talking about?
Like the snow.
You've never seen the snowing
No,
Christmas tree?
no.
I haven't
yeah.
either. Like what part snows?
It shoots out the top. It's a little primitive.
Sounds like poison. You're poisoning your family.
Asbestos.
I would actually have some kind of tube that goes up into the ceiling and then shoots down onto the tree. This thing, it shoots out of the top of the tree.
I'm concerned with what's the snow.
It's
That's
there it
bad.
is. Beanbag chairs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. So you're like your Christmas
How
tree.
white is your Christmas, Opie?
Right.
If you inhale, this stuff will go 3 rooms over.
Yeah.
I mean, it is light.
It looks like
How
your.
light is
It
it?
looks like your tree is jizzing. It should be
jizzing
called
tree.
the jizzing Christmas tree. It's so weird.
I bought the myth, though. I was
really weird.
I was
I've never
walking
seen
by a
this.
home store and I saw it in the window.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, I need that.
Little
So what
impulse buy.
happens?
Yeah,
Does
what a pain in the ass,
Does
though.
it go back in at the, hits the
Yes.
bottom and it shoots it back out?
Yeah, it has a giant, like
a tub.
Yeah, pretty much a giant tub-like thing. And then it just
Goes back
feeds
in.
it up into the middle of the tree and keeps blowing out the top. And then, the kids can't help themselves, so one scoop and it's everywhere.
Oh, yeah, they think it's snowballs they throwing around the house?
Yeah, so that shit is down the garbage chute. Goodbye!
How much that run you? How much that tree run you?
It was a couple years ago. It wasn't that bad.
And plus it's a fake tree, so you can use it every year.
I think it was a couple hundred. No more than 300, I don't think.
Yeah, it's like a regular tree, and you can use it every year if you.
Right. No, it's a pain in the.
I don't trust that white dusty. Yeah.
Why are we talking about Christmas? Why are we doing it? Let's not do
It's
this.
time. It's definitely time.
Not time.
Listen, every year starts earlier.
That's true.
And
That
this
is
year,
true.
it's Trump and Thanksgiving. Eric's right. Let's include Thanksgiving into Christmas.
No one's worried that it's like in the 60s in November in New York City.
I think it's great.
I love it.
Al Gore's mad, but I'm happy.
We already know.
Those tires.
Even if we do well, we don't have many years left, so it's not going to affect us. So we might as well enjoy the nice warm winters.
I mean, the good weather is going to bring out a huge turnout for voting.
You think?
This week? Yes, great weather.
Who do you got?
Who's going to win? I'm betting on?
What's your gut saying?
My gut saying
Not who you want to win,
right,
who's
but
going
gut,
to
right.
win.
My Vegas chances, I would say. It's tight. I wouldn't have said it was this tight last week. I would have said Hillary quicker last week.
Right.
As far as what I think will happen.
Yeah, but the FBI said those emails are no big deal, so we're back on track.
Ain't nobody think about those emails. Either you're already for Trump or for Hillary. The emails ain't going to convince you now.
Right.
You already convinced by it or not convinced by it?
I don't know about convinced or not convinced.
Who do
There's
you
a lot
think
of
going to win?
wishy-washy people. I think, and this is what I'm thinking, okay?
Yeah.
I think Trump gets his ass kicked tomorrow.
That's what you think?
Yes. But maybe does well in the popular vote.
We'll see. You think he's going to get his ass kicked in electric?
He's going to get his ass kicked.
Can't even get it up.
Yes.
But you think, all
I mean,
right,
he
we'll
needs
see.
Florida. He needs North Carolina. He needs Nevada. He needs New Hampshire.
Vic's from the South. Vic, what do you make of all these the early Latino votes coming in? Like the early.
I think they're all the hillbillies are going to come out in droves for him.
That's why
for sure.
But I think some of the Hispanics are going to come out for him too.
The Hispanics are coming out for Trump.
I think some will.
You're nuts.
Some in Florida. Florida Hispanics are different from the Texas Hispanics. Do you think they all get along? Do you think they all mesh? No. Even up here, Dominicans. You think Dominicans love Mexicans? No.
We have a little taste of Mexico in my personal life. A little taste. And man, do they hate Trump.
Do they?
Oh, every time.
All of them.
Oh, every time Trump comes on the TV, it's not good.
They could just be playing.
They start back and forth to each other. And the only word you can understand is Trump.
Mira, Trump. Senor Trump. Senor Trump.
I got a lady that helps out a little bit, and boy, her and her sister do not like the Trump.
Yeah, well, female Hispanics will not like him.
Right.
For the most part, I think.
Yeah.
But the males are like this.
You think?
I grab pussy too. I've been grabbing pussy. I'm Hispanic.
But he needs a lot of states still. He needs, like I said, Florida, Nevada, North Carolina, Michigan, Pennsylvania,
Ohio.
Yeah.
Ohio's still up for grabs a little bit, and I think a little New Hampshire action, right?
Yeah, but I think
he's got to deliver most of those states.
I think he's doing better than Mitt Romney did at the same point in his run.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
My gut says he gets his ass kicked tomorrow. My gut.
It's going to be good.
With the electoral, but I think he does well in the popular vote. Remember, it's two different things.
Will this divide the nation?
Oh my God!
No,
yeah.
no,
we all we got.
No.
We got to stop acting stupid.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
We're not coming together after this election's over.
We have to.
In past elections, everyone came together and said, "Oh, he's a good guy." I didn't mean half the shit I said.
Yeah,
right. Not this time.
No,
not this time.
I think Bernie and Hillary are still
mad.
Food. No, I think they'll
make
their stuff.
They'll be a little nicer.
Yeah.
If you can get him down from the lake house. He's just sitting up there on his deck right now, screaming at the clouds.
Vic, what is your gut saying, Vic Henley?
I don't know. I want to see the sign.
Not what you want, what your gut is saying.
Like Hillary Clinton, because the fix is in, probably.
Oh,
you're one of those guys?
Yeah, I would say the fix is
Well, they do know how to play the game a little better than somebody who don't know how to play the game.
You think the fix is in?
I think the businessman always looks good on paper.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
Ross Perot.
I don't. Yeah, you're right. For a minute.
Yeah.
You know, Fob James was elected twice in my state of Alabama. He was a businessman, and they gridlocked him his first few years.
Yeah.
And then he wasn't going to run again. He was like, "Fuck this shit. He hated it."
Right.
And then they lured him back after about 8 years. They're like, "No, we treated you wrong the first time. You should run again. We're really going to let you do the business guy this time."
Right.
And they fucked him again.
Did they?
As soon as he got in office, he was like, "God damn it!" He was like Pacino. He was like, "I can't believe I let him believe they tricked me again."
They enjoyed doing that to him.
You know, I think that's sort of the thumbnail version.
Was
of
it
that
2
story.
consecutive terms?
No, it wasn't back to back.
So he stayed out.
He did it, stayed out, walked away
And it was
from
like,
it.
nah, we
and they
were
were like, "Come
wrong."
on, we were wrong.
It was like Lucy with the football on Charlie Brown. Like Charlie Brown him.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
Wow, dirty.
All right, so what do we got? I say not close. You say what?
I say it's gonna be close.
But who you got?
I'm thinking Hillary's gonna pull it out, but I think it's gonna be closer than what people think.
Real.
But I still say Trump because I think Trump has a chance.
Yeah.
I want to see the sign. Like they said, it was going to be so close with Obama and Romney. The storm hit Sandy,
Right.
And Chris Christie had to hug Obama and practically give him a hand job.
Yes, just to get the Jersey Shore back
And
together.
I knew then, I'm like, the minute I saw them out there buddying it up and yucking it up and walking down the boardwalk, smiling and taking photo ops, I went, "Oh, I don't even have to vote. This is a fucking lock. Obama's got this. It's a lock." When
You're
when your enemy has to blow you on the 7 o'clock news, that's a good day. That's a good day.
And that's how they really feel about each other.
They don't.
yes.
I don't think they like each other.
No, they like
Oh,
each
you think
other.
they do? Yeah.
Yes, that was the real. That was the real. Two
real
human
interaction?
beings.
Okay.
Yes, and then they got to play the horse shit like everybody else.
Well, you know.
I think absolutely there was love there.
I
think
love
right.
seeing it. It made me go from I'm not. It's going to not be close at all. It's
Yeah.
not even going to be close. 4 more years of Obama.
Republicans-
As soon as I saw that.
Right.
Yeah, it's a pick. Oh, Republicans still don't forgive
Oh, yeah,
Christie
they're
for
mad,
this.
right.
That's why he lost the nomination as part of this.
Certainly. No. He's yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got his big boy pants on too.
Yes, he does.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, he does. So tomorrow it's sort of over. I call it sort of over.
I don't
Well,
know. Yeah, I don't know what's going to
I
happen.
think it's just sort of over. I think this nonsense continues.
How though?
Well, no, I mean we pick a president tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah, but are you saying it's going to trickle down to other races or other?
Oh my God! I mean, if Trump
Senate?
if Trump doesn't make it, he's still going to be a pain in the ass.
He's going to be just back in New York. He'll be our
You
problem
think he's
again.
going to just bail?
No, he'll still be in the limelight, but
he's not. No one likes losing.
But who else
I hate when
lost?
they say, Trump doesn't like. No one likes losing, but he really doesn't like losing.
but anybody who lost before in presidential elections, they usually disappear after the race.
Al Gore grows the
said that.
beard.
Everybody disappears.
Puts on
We said
40.
that.
You know.
Because it's bad form if you don't.
But we said all that, I think, last week. But the fact is, we also said this time around he doesn't.
I want him
the
to
guy
stick around,
doesn't.
to be honest.
The guy doesn't leave.
I want him to stick around.
He's gonna stick around.
Because I think it will make our government better just to have people just calling people out who's working for our government.
If Hillary's the president and then you got Trump being a pain in the ass, that'll be fun. That'll be fun for a lot of
The
people.
proverbial fly in the ointment.
Yes, yes. CNN had a doc on all presidential losers. The guy who was in the tank now teaches political science and walks around picking up trash. Oh, that's Michael Dukakis.
What about him?
Oh, we got a youngster over there. He said the guy who was in the tank. We all know him as Michael Dukakis.
What, Dukakis was picking up trash, he said?
And then he became a professor. He's just teaching a class at a college. I saw part of that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about the end trail for a candidate. Yeah, you start teaching, and then you go to some university, you get some type of check from them, and you keep it low.
Gore went right to Columbia, I think,
Yeah.
and did a semester
Yeah.
or something like that.
Oh,
Or maybe-
really?
Yeah, he went to Columbia and grew a beard and played Bob Dylan and
Yeah, boy,
smoked
did he
pot.
grow a beard.
Even retiring presidents do the same thing. You end up on campus.
Yeah.
Because that's where all the coochie is, man.
Oh, okay.
I like
What
George,
girls are?
I like George W. painting. I did not know that was another nugget that I did not know
Yes.
about. That he's
I
adopted.
love him, by the way.
The pictures are. I want one.
Say what you want about George
I
Doe,
want
man.
one of those pictures so bad because they're colorful. Yeah,
Yes.
they're all kinds of stuff.
It's rare that I could turn you on to something, Vic. I was able to turn you on to that one. Yes. Look at this.
The Jay Leno one looks like
Amazing.
South Park almost, doesn't it? It looks like South Park. It's so
not
good.
bad.
No,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Look at him. He's like all proud of himself.
He's so happy about it.
He's happier about his paintings than what he did in
Yes,
office.
yes. This was the greatest little piece of knowledge that I've gotten.
Yeah.
In a long time. Yeah, just his feet.
Yeah.
Just his feet.
Him
Baby's
looking
first bath.
In the bathroom, yeah.
him looking at him in a shower with a little mirror, but it's not lined up properly. You know what I mean? His head is his face is sort of to the right, and then
come on, don't nitpick.
That's Putin.
He's got a little Putin action.
Somebody added.
Someone added Putin naked.
Wait, that's not his, is it? With the booty?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's also somebody else did something.
Well,
It's pretty good stuff, though. But they teach you the same thing in AA, don't you? To start drawing.
Get busy.
Yeah, get busy hands.
get busy. Keep busy.
He's just drawing, chain smoking, and drinking coffee.
Right.
Roaming around the ranch, chopping up logs,
But man,
chainsawing.
what is this mannequin challenge? I only heard about this today.
Oh, he did the Dalai Lama.
Have you heard about the mannequin challenge? Are we supposed to be doing it?
What is?
Okay, good. What is it? I literally only heard about it today, and then I just looked to my right, and Fox is doing a piece on it.
Mannequin challenge is when you get a bunch of people in a pose.
Yeah, there it is.
The camera just pans across it, and it looks like they're just mannequins in these weird poses. It's like you're filming a piece of Frozen time.
Right.
Yeah, that's the Cowboys doing it right there on the plane.
Yeah, theirs isn't bad. It's one of the
dope.
better ones. Are you into this, Eric? Should we do it?
How about the boys? The 7-1 Cowboys.
It's almost like the Harlem Shake, remember?
Yes.
Right.
Don't look at me when you say that, but yes, I remember. Actually, as you said it, I was like, what? I kind of recall it.
Yeah, we could have Dennis Falcone do it for an hour. Want him to just stand there for an hour while we're broadcasting? It's not a bad idea.
What position, though?
The one they just showed, the guy's too old to be doing the mannequin challenge. His hand was shaking. He was supposed to be. Look, he's trying to. Oh, Jerry Jones can't do it. He's moving his fingers, you idiot.
He's too rich to stand still.
No one's going to tell him he's doing it wrong, though.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, tweet those out.
Cowboys.
I guess that's taking over the world. I just heard about it this
All the
morning.
sports teams are doing it.
Oh, fuck football. Fuck football.
What are you talking about?
Fuck, Jets again.
Oh, yeah. Who y'all lost to?
I didn't even watch.
I saw some of that game, by the way.
I was too busy at birthday parties, walking around Times Square, checking out the New York City Marathon.
Anything you can to avoid that Jet game,
Well,
huh?
I'm pretty much done with the Jets this year. Yeah.
I mean,
Who the fuck did they play? I forgot.
Miami beat 'em.
Oh, yeah, Miami. I did know that.
That's
27-24.
Your other team.
No, it's not my other team.
he didn't want to see his parents
God,
fighting,
he
so he didn't
pulled
watch the game.
27-23. I of course I knew they played Miami. I forgot for a second, but I didn't watch the game at all. I was walking around.
The Jets, yeah, they're through.
Do you do a lot of kids parties with your kid?
I do a couple.
Like
With my
every
boys,
fucking
their
weekend?
kids, I'll take my kid, but not every weekend. No, I can't do it.
I tell my wife, I'm like, we don't have to say yes to everything.
Yeah, but at least one.
Do you
has
say
sushi.
yes to everything?
Nothing.
You say yes to nothing.
If my daughter really want to go, I can tell who our good friends are, so
Of
I'll automatically go to those. But there's everybody in your class, 30 kids in your class. I'm not going to all those parties.
Me and Vic were talking about this on the way home Friday when we were walking through the park, enjoying some fireworks together.
Seriously.
Look at Vic, seriously.
To kick off marathon weekend. We walked up on some
yeah.
awesome fireworks.
Yeah, they do have good fireworks.
But they had this one section that wasn't like closed down, so we got really close. I don't think you were supposed to be that close to the fireworks.
The exploding pods.
Really?
We were way closer than we were supposed to be. Yeah.
That shit was spraying down all around us.
Shouldn't they rope it off?
No, they had like one fire truck and nobody was wandering around. There was there was a
York
fire
City.
truck parked there, but I didn't see a fireman.
You know where they
supervising anything.
I'll go real local. You know Sheep Meadow, and then you know like the volleyball courts.
Right.
So we were
beach
walking along
volleyball.
that fence. Yeah,
Right.
the beach volleyball. We were walking along that fence, and they probably figured out what dummies are going to walk this way through the park right now. So it wasn't roped off, and we were really close.
Wait, were the fireworks right there on the pavement next
No,
to that?
I mean that was our path, and we kept going and
Okay.
going, and then I think it was in the boathouse pond area.
Yeah.
But we were pretty close to that. But that was the route we took.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that they just didn't think anyone would be going that way. But anyway, we were talking about this. Like, you don't have to say yes to everything.
No,
Or you spend your entire life hanging out with an 8-foot fucking hero.
And what do you call it? A smush cake.
Right.
Do you know about that? There's a you know, when like with the 1-year-old's birthday party, you know, they always put their hand right in the cake.
Right.
So there's a designed cake.
That's already
for
smushed?
that. No, it's for that. You got your regular cake, and then you have the smush cake, so the kid can put his hand in it.
I know. I had know nothing about that.
Something like that.
Oh
Smush
yeah,
cake,
no, you're right.
like
I don't know who started that. That's
You get one cake, man. You smush it, you smush it.
No, the 1-year-old gets to do whatever the fuck they want with their cake, and then you break out the real cake for everybody.
Has to be the most useless birthday party, the 1-year-old birthday party. I'm
You think?
sorry.
Never
Got it.
remember.
What's more?
That's for the parents.
It is. It's just weird. Just don't do it.
That one's for the parents. I didn't think. I thought 2.
Of course.
I would say like 5 is for the
I thought 2
parents.
was useless.
You know,
Yeah.
right?
1 is more for the parents. And then you've been, you know,
Look what we did. We made it a
we
year.
celebrated the year, and then
we
2 is a
didn't-
little weird, and then by 3, it's about the kid. They totally get it's their birthday and all that.
I don't remember any birthday parties at like kindergarten.
Yeah,
because
we
we had
did.
a block party with it, and then that was my running theme every summer.
Oh,
it was part of
God.
the block party.
My first birthday. What do I remember? I remember being 8 with a Burger King crown on my head. I do remember that like it was yesterday, and then I was just sitting on like the sidewalk outside our house. I remember like just sitting there being a happy little boy. I don't know what we did that day, but I do remember it ended with me just sitting outside my house on this cement path we had with a Burger King fucking
Because
crown
that's when
on.
you remember 5 to around
That's
that
good.
age. Up in
That's all I remember, though. I don't remember
No
any birthday
ponies,
before that, I don't think.
We never had any. We couldn't afford it, so there was no parties. Yeah, just
You had cake, though,
We
right?
had cake. My mom would make a cake.
Right.
You know? But I remember going to a first grade birthday party, and I won all the games.
Right.
And they had games for guys and games for little girls and prizes. And the dude's prizes were Hot Wheels. And I won like 6 Hot Wheels, and I was so happy because we were so poor and had nothing that I legitimately won the games and had the Hot Wheels. And my mom came to pick me up and made me give them all back except one.
Why?
She thought I was being greedy, and I'm like, and even the lady, she's like, we were playing pin the tail on the donkey in the basic birthday party games. He literally did win. She's like, no, that's not. He can give somebody these cars back.
If you're poor, it's not greed.
You know, no, I was so
not
happy.
greedy.
I was so
well,
happy.
she didn't
I
want to
was-
feel like it was charity or something, probably.
Something weird was
Parents
going
do,
on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, she had something weird going
Yeah.
on. Totally, for sure. But
But every once
you know.
in a while, you hit a good one. The kids' party I went to this weekend, they broke out a big tray of really, really nice sushi for the adults
Now that's
because they
nice.
knew
And did they have drinks too?
wine and beer.
That's what I like.
That's a good
A
part.
lot of
That's a
kids'
party.
parties, it's like pizza for everybody and some chicken fingers and
Yeah,
and a
and a Capri
shitty cake.
Sun.
But these people did it right. They know. They're like, oh no, we got something for the adults. And then they
the way
pull
to
out
do it.
this tray of sushi.
They had a couple kids, didn't they? Did they have more than one kid?
I don't know their family that well. So
Must have older kids. They already had
I
their
don't
bad
know.
parties.
I just saw the one, so I don't know.
If you don't know them that well, why are you there?
Because that's a great question.
I don't go to parties of people that I don't
gotta
know
know
that
you.
well. Yes, exactly.
I know how to bring my kid, but I'm with you.
Oh,
I look at my kid and I'm like, "Do you care about this kid's party or whatever?" And if he doesn't give me a real big, "Oh yeah, we hang out,"
Okay.
then we're done, man.
All right.
This is one we don't have to go to.
but the
But-
kid wanted to go.
He wanted to go, and we played something called Gaga.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah.
You know Gaga?
Yeah, it's in a big sand pit.
No.
Wait,
It's like kind of
It's
like a
in an
dodgeball.
it's in an octagon.
Yeah, yeah.
But the octagon's only like, I don't know, 3 feet high. It's dodgeball
Yes.
for the whoosh
yes,
generation.
yes.
Oh my God.
See, the whoosh generation. Because
And
when we
it's
were growing
named
up,
Gaga?
It's called Gaga.
it's called Gaga.
Yes.
They have Gaga like centers all
Yeah.
over New York City.
Nikki's kids play it at camp because one of her sons broke his arm playing Gaga.
Okay, I like it.
Really?
I like it. I'm starting to
Couple
like
of summers
it.
back, yeah.
He jumped and landed on the ball or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, something, trip, something.
Basically,
yeah.
you roll the ball at everybody else, and if it hits you,
See, there it is.
there it is. If it hits you above the knee, it doesn't count, or you're out for hitting the guy that high or something.
Okay, so it's got to hit you low in
It
your
was
legs.
kind of fun to watch. You can't use your feet. If the guy swipes it at you and you catch it, then that guy that swiped it at you is out. Oh God!
I know. Kids love it though, man.
It looks fun.
Kids love it.
But,
I mean, it's good
boy,
for his
ISIS
age.
is coming. Man.
No
ISIS
kidding.
on their way. Nah, it looks cool. It looks like a cool game.
It's all right. It's another thing I only heard about this weekend at this kid's party with the sushi.
Okay, like boys are playing. It's like a big.
That must just be I don't know. Maybe a bunch of boys getting together.
Are you familiar with the trampoline park, the Sky Zones?
Oh,
you know what those are?
My nephew down in Philly. That's where he had his. Now that shit is awesome.
They are amazing.
What is that?
It's like a trampoline park on steroids.
There it is.
Yeah,
yes,
they're called Sky Zones.
yes.
I got yelled at a lot.
For jumping?
A lot. I couldn't help myself.
Having too much fun.
You?
A lot. Because you can only have one person on each square. If you got two, they're whistling you and then kicking you out for a timeout or whatever the fuck. I was out of my mind. I felt like a kid again. I was getting in a lot of trouble. Yeah.
Dope.
I was scolded a lot.
A lot. The kids got to go on a field trip there. Their school took them to Sky Zone on a field trip like a couple weeks ago. I'm like, we had to go like the Coca-Cola plant.
Right. Oh, God.
Walking around touring a bottling facility. And these guys are going to goddamn Sky Zone.
That's
What?
sad.
Now, did you see, for adults now, the booby jumpy house at the sex museum?
No.
It's all boobs. Pull it up, Paul. Pull it up. All boobs.
Have you been to the trampoline park yet, though?
No, I haven't.
They should open that up for adults. No
definitely.
joke.
But this one is just made out of all boobies.
I think I heard people talking about this
At the sex museum.
Oh, I like it.
There we go.
That's crazy good. That's a lot of fun.
So
Crazy good.
That's wonderful.
Because we had drinks before we went in.
Sure.
It was great.
Did you actually go in it?
Oh, yes, sir.
All right. Very good.
Oh, yes, indeedy.
That's great.
The boobs look really dumb, though.
It looks like the giant boob in the Woody Allen movie. You know, everything you want to know about is the one that chases them across the prairie.
The booby bouncy house.
Oh, that's all
It
right.
looks bigger on camera, but it's definitely comfortable.
We go to Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese is a good place to go to the birthday parties. I can handle that one. Let's say hi to Danny in Ohio. Danny, who are you voting for tomorrow?
Is this Daniel in Iowa?
I guess.
Yeah, I voted for Trump, or not Trump. I voted for Clinton already about 2 weeks ago.
You voted
right.
for Hillary. Okay. Early voting.
Early voting. We can't do that in New York.
Why can't we do early voting in New York?
Bloomberg.
Just play Bloomberg on
Giuliani.
Fucking Giuliani.
Bloomberg.
Fucking Koch.
Goddamn Meyer Lindsay. Fiorello LaGuardia.
You're not a fan of the Bloomberg, are you?
No, I wasn't. I was a fan of him at first, but once he started term limits and him and Christine Quinn making backdoor deals, no, I'm not down with that.
Yeah, they gave him a nice little speech before the marathon yesterday. I'm like, yeah, you have nothing to do with this.
He's a bum.
It's your city technically right now, I guess, but
I'm over him. Him and his Boston cronies coming down here.
yeah,
Taking all the real estate.
He's only like 3 feet tall.
He is.
Have you ever
He's a
seen
tiny
him in
man.
public? Have you ever seen him out roaming around?
Oh, you
know
live
what?
right up near me on 79th.
I'm an idiot. I'm talking about de Blasio. Sorry. Do you like de Blasio?
Oh, yeah.
I kind of, at the end, I did like Bloomberg.
At the end, I did.
At the end, I liked Bloomberg. I didn't mind him as much.
I started minding him a lot.
De Blasio, I don't like.
De
You like de
Blasio's kind of
Blasio?
like a high school basketball coach that wasn't a good coach, but y'all still got to the playoffs.
I like his son's natural. I like the big fro on
You
his
like the
son's. I do. I like the natural.
I do too.
That's a great way to describe de Blasio.
Not the best coach the school ever had, but he'll get you up to state.
Regionals.
Regionals. Yeah, we never make it to that.
He's got those pictures in his office from 20 years ago when they made it to states.
Yes.
And he's still
hanging on
living
to
off that. Right. that guy.
He's a bad episode of White Shadow, is what we say.
Just because, just an amazing player came through on his watch. It's the only reason they did well.
I like that they live
wait,
in-
I'm talking about my high school. Harbor Fields High School with Brett Barrup.
I love the White Shadow.
I just went way too local there.
Ken just passed
I know
away.
he died last year.
He was the
right.
president of SAG as well.
Yeah.
The White Shadow was the bomb.
Anyway, you're on the show there, buddy. What do you got?
Oh, this show fucking stinks. Let's do another list.
Do another lift? Opie, you and your peoples.
I don't even know what did he say?
I don't know.
Show stinks, do another lift?
Show stinks, do another what?
Lift.
Eric, what was he trying to say? He panicked. He probably waited weeks to do that, and it doesn't even.
It didn't turn out the way he wanted it.
Premature joculated.
And it's safe to say the show doesn't suck. I'll tell you that much.
He got one shot to do it, and he blew
One
it.
shot, you blew it, buddy. Let's try Alex in Pennsylvania. Go ahead, Alex.
What's up, boys? How you doing?
man. Doing all right, man. What do you got?
So, did you guys see the MLC podcast, Kevin Brennan, last week with Jimmy Martinez on there?
Oh, no, it was with Jimmy this Saturday, but I heard it was great. What happened?
Yeah, so he was basically just, I guess he calls out a bunch of people all the time, so it's perfect.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy, you talking
to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was saying how basically older comedians in the game don't really give like leeway to you younger guys to, you know, make moves.
Right.
So, and then he said with Tracy, he was talking about how Tracy basically had you removed from the tour.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tracy removed you from the tour?
No.
First time hearing of this?
Yeah, me too. I was with Jimmy Saturday.
He said because I guess he was saying you did too good as the opener.
I can vouch for that part of it.
That part is fair.
That part sounds about right.
More than fair.
And
You'll accept that part of the story.
Go on.
Go on. Tell me more.
Yeah, but and so he was basically saying that he saw the text like himself from Tracy saying that, you know, he was having you stop opening for whatever reason.
Because I was too good? Don't just say for some reason. Finish the line. Finish the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And then also the Mark Norman thing. I don't think I've ever heard you address that.
Mark Norman's my roommate.
Is he really?
No.
I was gonna say that'd be an awkward house.
You guys scrapped back in the day, didn't you?
No. We had a little talk. But me and Mark are cool. Yeah.
All right, they're cool.
People were trying to make it, you know, nobody was there, so everybody tried to make it something that it wasn't.
More than it was.
Yeah.
All right, Alex.
Yeah. All right, well, yeah, but that Jimmy, you should maybe pull up the clip from that, from when he was saying that, because Jimmy sounds like your boy.
Jimmy is my boy. He's emotional sometimes, though. So. When Jimmy gets emotional. He gets so emotional. Sure. I love him like a play cousin.
Yeah, so I don't know if Kevin could chime in too, but yeah, so I've never heard that address before, so I was wondering.
Right.
Well, thank you.
All right, bro, we got to go. We're a little more hyper than you, so we got to move on. Thanks, Alex.
Hey, I have to go, bitch.
You said a little more hyper than you?
Yeah, I think
his voice was a little dragging.
I think he's smoking out right now, which is fine. But woman dies after being shoved in front of Times Square subway train, subject in custody. We're in Times Square. What line was the two?
What?
A woman died after being shoved into the path of an ongoing train at the Times Square station on Monday afternoon. Emergency personnel rushed to the station where the 49-year-old victim died after being pushed in front of the number one. Fuck.
What?
1:20 p.m. Damn. 30-year-old woman was taken into custody at the scene, according to sources.
A woman pushed her?
Yep, arguing.
The woman were seen arguing before the fatal push. The number 1, 2, and 3 trains were running on delays, and the number 2 was running along the number 5. All right, then we don't
get the fuck out of here.
So they were arguing, and then the one just pushes. God, we lose a few this way every year, huh?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Little argument, and then a little pusheroo right outside here.
That's close to here.
Yes, that's the one a lot of us use.
That's the lady who did the pushing.
They've already got a picture.
You crazy bitch.
She looks like a crazy bitch.
nutty professor.
She looks nuts. In front of a moving train. Victim was standing on the platform waiting for the one train. Woman wearing a pink shirt, scarf, 120. Struck. Just trying to see if there's more info here. The witness, go back up there. Let's see. Witness caught a glimpse of police hauling away the woman. About 5 minutes ago, 20 police officers escorted her out. All right. So that's all we know. Is this the story?
Good God.
Play the story.
They said she was kind of proud of what she did.
What'd you say?
It's just video from the scene.
Oh, okay. That's horrific, man.
The witnesses said, though, she was proud of what she did when they took her away. It's like, what kind of crazy bitch?
I think if you're pushing people in front of subway trains, you're proud of that.
But some people might just snap.
I was going to say, what if it's some sort of platform rage? You know, it's just that one particular moment, and then she lost her shit. Bam. You know, but it happens a lot. You said this is a New York City thing. Happens, you know.
Man, that's right up the block, man.
Yeah.
It's right outside this building.
Oh, my God.
It's 2 blocks away. I know exactly where. Wow. Yeah, no, we get a few of these a year. I'm back against the wall guy. Do you trust? You trust?
I stand close to the edge sometimes. I gotta admit it. I'm the dude looking down.
Oh, I'll take a little peek.
But I've been in the city my whole life. I know a pusher's face.
Yeah, but finally they got the.
You know who looks a little pushy.
They all look pushy.
Play it off like everybody's equal.
They all look pushy down there. Are you kidding?
Not everybody.
They all look pushy. They all look pushy, my friend.
And plus, I look like a lot to push, so I don't feel like somebody's going to actually push me in. But when I was young, I feared that shit.
Well, now that they show you when the trains are coming, yeah, you'll take a little look when you know it's still 2-3 minutes out.
Yeah.
But when you see it's down to 1 or 0, man, I'm finding a wall.
I just saw a lady the other day.
I'm finding a wall. I don't trust shit down there.
Lady the other day looked down the track and had to pull back real fast because the train was right there.
Oh, wow,
I'm like, that would have been ugly.
One of those. I saw a lady on 86th Street 2 weeks ago. She had her earbuds in and was in her phone not paying attention, and at the bus stop stepped in dog shit and skidded. And like the bus had to hammer its brakes to keep from plowing into her. She almost, yes, the bus had to lay on its brakes or she was going to skid right her shit blam, blam. Right. Because I'm like,
so many.
I didn't know there was a part 2 to the story. Part 1 was funny. And part 2 almost tragic.
It's almost funnier.
Yeah, in a way.
We're going to see that. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet.
There's so many near-death situations in New York City.
Yes.
You think
so many?
You think she didn't give a fuck about the poo on the bottom of her shoe anymore when she realized the bus didn't hit her?
Yeah, no kidding. Because my heart started pounding. You know,
you saw the slide.
Yeah, I saw the slide, and then he hit the horn. She just kind of glanced up because her earbuds were in,
right?
And he's on the bus horn, right. And she stands there and looks at him like, "Oh yeah, I did almost."
You don't want to get hit by a bus, man.
Wow,
yeah.
Man. Remember the bike guy on the east side who got ran over his midsection?
Yep.
By the back tire of the bus. He lived.
He beat that.
He beat that.
Yeah, he beat that.
Well, I don't know if you beat that.
The doctors beat it.
He went back to biking again. He was impaled on the bicycle.
You used to die from a bus tire on your abdomen.
Yeah.
Wait, so
they solved it.
When you mean he beat it, he was pretty much normal. Fast forward a bunch of months.
I think he recovered. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
I think he fully recovered.
That's beating it.
Like
that's
it went over him and twisted him.
Yeah,
right.
It was insane.
In New York, I tell everybody that'll listen that you got to worry more about those bike guys than anything else. You step off the curb thinking there's no cars coming.
Yeah, I knocked over many people.
Those delivery guys especially.
Lenny Marcus has said for 30 years that he will be killed by a Chinese delivery guy going the wrong way.
Right, with an illegal motor on his bike.
Exactly, going screaming up second instead of down second.
Yeah, the motors changed everything. The motors on there changed the whole game because now they're flying.
Yeah, and you can't hear them.
Cops don't ticket them.
Yeah, and they're silent.
They're silent and deadly.
They made those bikes illegal about a year ago, maybe longer.
Did they? In the
yes.
city? But they still have them.
Yeah, because the
electric bike is illegal?
I guess they made them illegal in case some shit goes down, and then they could go, well, this is illegal. But to your point, they're not ticketing anybody for having them.
Wow. I still see stores selling them. Like I know bike shops that'll put a motor on your bike.
It's right under the seat. It's a little rectangular metal box, and it has some kind of motor in there.
And they still rent those.
And those guys just take off. I'm talking about the regular on the regular.
Yeah, that's
bikes.
a scooter, not a scooter. I'm talking about a bicycle with a motor on it.
Did you ever see the old scooter that had like the gasoline engine on it? And
those,
you know what I'm talking about? The really, really old ones from back in the day. They're louder than fuck.
Yeah.
It was like a skate. But it had a little gas motor on the back.
We had those down south too. When I went down to see my grandma, like when we used to visit down there.
Wow.
It had that flat black seat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. That was freedom. That was freedom. Because you could have shit like that in the city without somebody pulling you over.
Yeah,
right.
But down there, it was on.
Let's go to Phil in Texas. Phil, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, boy?
Hey, man.
There's a big mall west of Houston. I'm really from Tomball, Texas, but I work around Houston area. And there's a big Katy Mills Mall where they got the polo outlet. Well, they got one of those bouncy deals with the trampolines in there like y'all were talking about earlier.
Sky Zone.
And they had a kid's birthday, and there was like beautiful hot wives, like model wives live in Cinco Ranch. And these two dudes were and they got like a basketball goal. One's an NBA size, and then one's, with the glass backboard.
Yeah.
And one of those daddies double bounced that motherfucker, and he went up and hit his head on that rim and cracked that son of a bitch wide open. And you've never seen so many rich women trip out over the Abercrombie-looking dudes. He was all laid over that trampoline. Kids were crying. And all them fucking kids' faces were pressed up against the glass, like making fun of them, like they're on a school bus or something.
That's awesome.
I was dying laughing, dude.
Oh yeah, I get it. The trampoline park. All of a sudden, you lose your mind.
Right there. If you hit that rim,
well, this is the slam ball.
Yeah, his buddy, like, because they only let you go one at a time, and the guy that's running the thing, he looked like he smoked like a whole bag of dope. I don't know if they were drunk.
Oh!
But he double bounced this bastard, and his head just cracked.
Right. In the trampoline park we went to in outside Philly, they had the basketball too on the side. They had a couple I don't know, not actual courts, but areas with a basketball hoop.
And now they have the regular rim, like the hard metal,
all that shit, and then you're jumping around the trampolines, playing a little basketball. But then there's a sport called slam ball. They used to show this on TV. I don't know if they still do. Huh?
Used to be on Spike.
Yeah,
it's
that
not
slam
on
ball.
Spike TV.
Where they're like coming up in the air and just body dropping that bastard.
Right.
That's what he just did.
But
Yeah.
this guy, he just snuck on there and double bounced this guy, and then he went for like some back, Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins thunder slam and cracked it wide open, dude. Blood everywhere, kids pressing their nose.
All right, we got it.
I can't hear that enough.
Really? You can handle that again?
Kids screaming.
Trying to hold his baby wife over there.
Yeah. This guy. All right, Phil.
Good for him.
Phil, you call anytime. You all right, buddy?
All right, man. I'm going to go do this service call for plumbing work. Y'all keep it up, buddy.
All right, brother.
Thanks, man. Slam ball was on. Okay, it was Spike TV. I liked it. But after a while, it was the same shit.
Yeah, same moves.
Same fucking amazing moves over and over again. They knew what they were doing.
I don't remember that being on TV.
Really?
No.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Janet Reno has died at the age of 78.
Did she really?
Yeah, I saw that yesterday.
She looked old when she became the Attorney General.
Yes.
I didn't know Janet Reno died.
Janet Reno died at the age of 78. First woman U.S. Attorney General.
God bless her.
But she was confirmed on in 1993, so that's 20. What are we up to? 23 years ago,
Right.
So she was only 56 at the time. She looked older than that, didn't she?
Who used to do her on Saturday Night Live?
Will Ferrell, right?
That was so good. It's just horribly. mean.
She was a handsome woman.
Look at his face.
She was a handsome woman. Yeah, she was tall too, man.
She was a tall glass of water.
Yeah,
Solid. She served the country.
She served. What'd she die of? The Parkinson's?
Did she have Parkinson's?
I think it was the Parkinson's that did her in, yes. So that happened.
She did have a little shake to her like last time I saw her. And that was a while ago, though.
It was all the Elian Gonzalez. That was her.
Oh, yeah, that was her
crowning weird moment.
I don't know if that was her crowning moment.
Well, I'm saying it's.
Let's go to Waco, Texas for her crowning moment.
All right, nice, okay.
That's
Mr. Koresh, you're saying Mr. Koresh?
And she took, as they say, full responsibility.
That was her. I forgot that was her.
I don't know what that whole full responsibility means.
Well, they burnt down that Branch Davidian with kids in it.
Kids and women and children, and yeah, that was on her watch.
Yeah, stop saying women, by the way. You don't say men, don't say women, just say children. They're equal to us. They can die too. They want to be equal in everything, be equal in death. Like children and women. Oh, God forbid. Now stop.
So you're saying there were men that died as well, but we don't really talk about that.
Don't mention them. Let's
Women
leave
and
all
children.
adults out.
That's funny. That's very funny. Yeah, Gonzalez, though, you're right. That was under her watch, too. How old's that kid?
Oh, he's like 20.
Oh, they showed him, too.
Maybe, yeah.
He's a good-looking kid.
She was confirmed in 23 years ago. So he's at least, he might be pushing 30.
I think he's pushing 30. We can find that out easily.
Can you find that out?
They showed him. I think he's still a shorty rock, though. Like, he didn't grow tall.
Right.
But he's...
now he loves... he loves Cuba.
Well,
he loves
they
it.
open it up now.
Well, they made sure he loved Cuba.
Oh, yeah, he was right next to Castro in every picture.
Oh, he loves it.
So
22?
Yeah, he's born in 93.
Oh, he was born in 93.
Yeah.
How old was he?
7.
So what
It
happened
was,
in
it was
99?
a young boy in 2000. Yeah, he was
2000
7.
and happened.
When they
Ripped him from his
away.
family's arms.
Out
Come
the
running
closet?
out of the house.
Right.
Oh, shit. Bert Kreischer's here.
Oh, good God Almighty.
Ah, fuck. With pizza and Tito's vodka.
Oh, my God.
Ah,
Entered a
shit.
weight loss competition.
Oh, my
Yeah, I'm
God.
splurging before I start it.
Yes.
Are you just coming to town or leaving town?
I'm leaving. I get on a plane at 9 at night tonight.
But weren't you
Okay.
just in town?
Yeah. I'm coming and going, baby. Coming and going.
But and why do you
going
have
here.
so much luggage in our office?
Because I'm leaving.
Not my office. My office is in the corner here in the hallway. Officially. I found a spot.
I was set up in your office today.
What, on the corner?
No. The real office that you have.
Oh, upstairs.
They were like, hey, because I had to do phoners. And
Yeah.
they were like, and they called and they're like, don't worry, we'll just give him Opie's office.
It's not my office.
So I go into your office
Yeah.
and they're like, hey, why doesn't Opie have a phone?
No, this is my office, for real.
Oh, I saw it. I saw the video.
Yeah, I took over the hallway.
in the hallway. He's in
Oh,
the
you got a
hallway.
corner office?
Yeah, I got a corner
all the
hallway
windows.
office.
That is too funny.
And I'm kind of happy about it.
I like
Very
it.
strange. I text Paul ahead of time. I said, make sure there's 2 chairs in my office. No, they gave me a weird out of the place thing upstairs, which you were in today, Bert.
Yeah.
But that's an office for everybody that comes to New York City and they need a place to hang out for a little
Well,
bit.
they should put a phone in there.
I'm not going up there. It's stupid.
It's nice.
It's nice up there.
I liked it. I was kind of excited. Instead, I had to do all my phoners in the bullpen.
Yeah, let's
really?
get those pizzas going, man.
All right, why don't we take a break?
Those pizzas going.
We'll pour some Tito's vodka. We'll get the pizza going, and we'll continue. Who needs a plug?
Yes.
Kelly needs a plug. Vic is flying out
I'm
tomorrow.
flying out tomorrow. I'm at the Sioux City Hard Rock Casino Wednesday night.
Fucking awesome.
And if I've done it, it's great. Yeah.
It's great.
And Funny Bone in Omaha the rest of the week.
Nice.
So, yeah.
With Colleen?
With Colleen, yes.
Nice. My Showtime special airs Friday, November 11th
That's
at
right.
10 p.m. The Machine.
We're here.
And I do it
Nice.
shirtless.
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
4 days away. Showtime special.
What a
Bert
crazy
Kreischer,
son of a bitch.
Saturday night.
Yeah, don't forget Race Wars this week, and we got the Race Wars tour coming on.
Do ya?
Soon. Yeah, we'll have the schedule like a week or so.
Right.
And yeah, my ESPN show started yesterday. Sherrod Sports, small ball.
How'd it go?
Great.
Yeah.
ESPN Radio and ESPN.com.
Who was your guest?
No, I just went on with Dave. I forget Dave's last name, but we just talked sports for a little.
Nice.
To have a debut on the network.
Very good.
They got a nice studio over there, ABC.
Yeah, they do it up
Yeah,
right.
they do.
Got a little spot for me.
And your boy was filming. I got a spot for you.
I'm looking.
All right.
I'm doing some looking.
I got you.
Tell him I'm looking. I might have to go take a peek over there.
Alec Baldwin was over there, too, taping our match game.
Really?
That was right around, yeah, we was all in the same.
Yuck.
Yeah. But he had some cuties over there to watch him.
Match game.
The audience looked
When you
ugly.
watch when
Go
you
look
watch
at the
Match Game.
Yeah.
No.
And I'm at a point in my life where you couldn't even get me to host that show.
800 grand.
No.
You want to do it for the money.
Would you have them call me if they called you?
And we got to talk about your Cubs hat. I don't know if you're a fan. I think you're
No, I
just...
just have a size 8 head.
Oh, okay. All right, good to know. We'll be back. Healthier? Does anyone know officially?
Because of the brick oven, he's trying to say?
I'm not buying it. It's
Just
not
enjoy
healthy,
it.
but is it a little better than the greasy version from the other places?
Sure. Yes, it is. I can vouch for that.
Okay.
Does it just feel healthier, less greasy?
It does. Yeah.
It does feel lighter.
You don't need to dab the napkins on the top.
Congratulations to Magic Johnson.
What?
He's now been living with HIV for 25 years.
He cured it. Magic, I got no HIV.
25 years.
They cured it already in Magic, man.
Actually, he doesn't have it, right?
Yeah, there's no trace of him in his body.
It's not detectable in his body, supposedly.
So it's just like we thought. HIV is for poor people.
So he got the good stuff, you think?
I mean, he got some type of a cure.
Well, then why the fuck?
Remember, it was rumors of a cure. They already having like a cure, something that can fight it.
Right.
And then they had some woman. I read some story about some woman in Africa who was a prostitute who was immune to it,
Right.
to HIV. It was something in her blood that has fought it.
Right.
What?
And it was like some people on the planet who had that.
This doesn't sound real.
Well, you got to read.
What do you
Bert.
mean? What doesn't
It's
sound
going to
real?
require reading, Bert.
There's a girl in Africa that's immune to HIV.
It was a bunch of people, but I just read a story about one girl in particular.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like well, black people don't get
oh boy, you better finish that sentence.
Employment, black people don't get home loans,
education,
Father's Day cards. Stop! What? I'm just playing along.
What's it when you get bit by a mosquito?
Malaria?
Black people don't get malaria.
No, people who live around the equator are immune usually to malaria.
Black people
because
don't get
a lot of dark countries are found around the equator.
No, because you guys have sickle cell anemia.
Not everybody. That's not true. That's just regional.
No,
that's not all black people.
Sickle cell is
I know it comes because it fights malaria.
Yeah,
right. I don't have it.
Why not?
All black people don't have it. It's people who around the equator
get sickle cell,
and the longer your DNA is moved away from that area, the less immune you are to malaria.
Oh,
that's how it works.
Sweet. So you're telling me that
it's regional.
That the further American into being black you are, the less chance you have of getting sickle cell anemia.
Well, it depends on how it stays in your system.
Yeah,
but it's just like everything else. Your color and your weight and everything is depicted on geographics and your diet.
Really? Do you know anyone with sickle cell?
Yeah.
Really? What is it?
It's a disease.
I know, but what does it do?
It's like an autoimmune type of thing, I think.
Where you start losing the pigmentation in your skin?
I think it's something to do with blood cells. It's blood cells.
And
and it gets real painful, just like T-Boz from T-Boz from
she has sickle cell.
Yes, from TLC. She has it.
Up.
But like your blood moving through your veins is painful as hell.
Just the blood moving through your veins?
Yeah.
And what about your joints?
And your joints. It affects everything.
Oh shit! All right. I didn't know that.
But yeah, that's the equator thing. That's not a people thing.
It's not a black
if you go to the
people
Far
thing?
East, it's the same thing. It's just Asians.
Remember the old prior? Remember the prior? I hope you go down to blood bank. I hope you get sickle cell. That's an old Dracula is from the prior Dracula bit. Yeah. Suck your ass away from him. You suck blood, you go down to blood bank. I hope you get sickle cell.
What was the prior joke where he goes, when I was a kid, you have to have two things: ringworm and be able to fuck a dog.
Oh, so good, man.
So good.
Two below. That's near one below.
Have you guys ever met Vic and...
Yeah, we just met.
Met?
Y'all just met?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't know each other.
Weird.
That is strange. Yeah. Comedians that actually have never met before.
I was talking
I think
white
that's
people,
very
but
rare.
you said
okay.
Didn't y'all meet at a Trump rally? All right, I don't know everything.
Did you guys hear the 911 call about a squirrel yet?
What?
It's a good one.
What happened?
I'm a fan of the 911 calls.
You'd love working as a 911 receptionist?
I'm a fan of the 911 calls.
Because it catches people at their most vulnerable.
We got a wild...
This is my impression of Opie as a 911 caller. 911, what is it this time?
Yay! It's my...
Hold on, let me sit down for this.
Why?
I couldn't deal with that kind of shit.
Well, because most of it's nonsense. That would be the fun part. And then every once in a while, it would be a drag.
You're like you're a little kid and your dad's beating the crap out of you.
That's like 10 a day. Maybe 10 calls a day might be the worst thing ever.
And then 100 of just goofy calls.
Yeah.
100
What's
prank
spaghetti
calls
made out of?
Don't you think it would be worth it for the 100 goofy calls?
No, for the one where the woman's trapped in a closet. They're in the house. They're in the house.
He said he would kill me.
Oh my God!
Oh, fuck that. Oh, dude, I'm right
making this call. He's gonna kill all of us.
Hi, I can't wake my mom up. Oh, fuck that.
Oh boy, she's with God now.
You got to do just for a couple of...
but then you get
do you have 10-pound balls?
But then you get a squirrel call in an old age home biting old people in the activity room.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Yeah, they got an activity room and they're just minding their own business, and you got a squirrel that's on a rampage.
Is this in fucking Florida?
And they call 911. This is a big story.
It's in
Is
Florida.
it out of Florida? Yeah, play this for the boys.
911. Where's your?
Hi. Yes. Yeah. We need emergency.
Can you pause this? Right now, when this old lady's going, we need an emergency. What do you think it could be if you didn't know it was a squirrel?
Oh, it's got to be her husband's dad.
So the 911 guy's like, oh, fuck, it might be one of these bad ones, or it could be a good one. But he's not sure right now. He's not sure. All right, continue.
We had
city.
Deltona. We had a squirrel that entered our building, and it's in our activity room, and it's jumping on people and biting them and scratching them. So we need help. We've got people that have been. Stacy, sit down, sweetie.
No, when you say squirrels, you mean Mexicans?
Stacy, really? The first Stacy to be in an old age home. That's how old we're getting.
Sit down, Jennifer.
The Stacys have officially made it into the old age homes. Oh, boy, are we getting old. We're getting old. Used to be Dolores and Helen and Gertrude. We're up to Stacy now.
Yeah, Stacy.
I asked my daughter if she knew any Jennifers, and she said she didn't know one single Jennifer.
No Jennifers?
Not one Jennifer.
It's done. You know 4 Britneys, though. I bet you that.
Oh.
They phased out the Jennifers, huh?
Yeah.
Dakota. I bet she knows a couple of Dakotas.
I know some Dakotas.
I think I know your Dakotas.
Well, all right. Let's get back to the call. Stacy needs to sit down.
Yes,
is what we're
Stacey,
learning here.
bless your heart. Sit down.
Yeah. Stacy is in a complete freak out mode because of a squirrel.
Okay, does anybody there need an ambulance to take them to the hospital?
I don't know if we need to go in an ambulance, but we need some care for people here.
It's not people. It's still in there.
It's still in there, and the people are bleeding.
Cheryl, are you okay?
Is everybody out of the room?
Pause. Now we got Cheryl. Cheryl, are you okay?
Yeah, Cheryl's old.
What the hell did this squirrel do?
She said, it got people. It got people.
It's a hostage situation.
Yeah. All right. Back.
There.
They threw it out the door, sir.
Ma'am?
Oh, no, they threw it out the door. Okay.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Is everybody out of the room?
Has everyone left the room? I don't know if anyone's left the room. I'm in my office. I was looking at them, and I came in to call for. We just need assistance with some.
Okay, yes, ma'am. And I'm trying to determine what kind of assistance you need. So can you please verify that nobody's left in the room?
Is anyone left in the activity room? Is the activity room empty? No, Bob's in there.
Wait, pause it. I'm praying to God. And she goes, let me check. Opens the door. She goes, he's in this room now.
That would be the best.
Oh, you can't call it the activity room.
The activity room.
I mean, this is the most activity it's seen.
I go to these places. There's no activity going on.
They could be talking about bowel movements.
Activity room.
They're trying to pump it up a little bit by calling it the activity room.
Stacy, will you open the door, please? Oh, he's on Stacy!
Oh, sad.
And they got that that paper thin skin that a squirrel can easily scratch through.
We could actually see the blood moving around under the skin.
I would
through the veins.
If you could give me one gift, it would be to be able to talk to squirrels, just to interview that squirrel, and he'd be like, I don't know, man. I was scared of people my whole life, and one day I was like, fuck it, and I took them over. I mean, I had them under my domain.
Right. I made that activity room my fucking kingdom.
Poor old people.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Sad.
The activity room. Is the activity room empty?
No, Bob's in there. We can't get him out. No, that's wrong.
Wait, pause.
Bob's in there.
Wait, Bob's in there. We can't get him out.
Oh shit! It's just Bob and a squirrel.
and he thinks he's back in Normandy.
Oh, fuck! Goddamn squirrel looks like the Vietnamese.
He's having flashbacks.
Good God.
Poor Bob. It's just Bob and the squirrel in the activity room.
The problem is when you try to fight an animal and the animal wants to fight you back,
you lose every time.
Dude, we tried to get a cat out of a tree one time. And this fucking cat fucked me up, and I was literally like, I was like, I can't believe how defenseless I am against a.
Did you have a shirt on?
No, I did not have a shirt on. I know it. He just claws into you, and you're like, I had sweatpants on too, and he got onto my sweatpants and was like, I was like losing my mind.
Nothing worse than a goddamn.
Yeah, when
cat
animals want to
scratching
fight, you don't have a chance. No fucking way.
No, there's no way.
All right, let's go. Let's see if they get Bob out of the activity room.
No, which Bob? Bob Reed. Bob Reed. So there's another person in there. The squirrel has been tossed outside, but we need help for the people, not about the squirrel.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Do you need an ambulance to take them to the hospital?
Do we need to go to the ambulance? Yes.
Okay. How many people were bitten?
At least 3 or 4, possibly more.
Okay. Is staff with them now?
Yes, they're in the office, and then there's some in the lobby. We're all right here in the opening of the building when they first come in.
They can't handle a squirrel?
They
can't handle a squirrel.
All female staff. It's like we also have a spider in the bathroom.
right.
This is somebody for a spider.
They can't handle a squirrel?
I bet you know what? You can never ask an old person, do you need to go to the hospital? The answer is always going to be yes.
Automatic yes.
Yeah.
It's never nah.
No, I think I'll be fine.
Never.
All of a sudden, they're going to see an ambulance pull up, and there's going to be a line all the way down the hallway.
It's fucking just a scratch on the forearm.
All right.
They probably got to worry about rabies.
I was going to say tetanus. You need a lockjaw shot.
I got bit by a bat, and that's a scary 6 months because I didn't get the shots.
Right.
And then by the time I found out that you need to get the shots within 2 days of getting bit by the bat, then it was already too late. They're like, there's no fixing it.
So what? They said just wait for the symptoms?
And
what are the symptoms? The foaming of the mouth?
No cure. You die.
So wait. Why are you getting bit by a bat?
Yeah,
that's my first question. Did you try to take a bat out of a tree?
I was in Costa Rica.
You had no shirt on?
I was swimming in a river, and I walked by a bush, and it bit me in the leg.
Oh, it was like on the ground, like
it was in it was in like a little bush tree thing.
Okay, right.
And I was walking by, and it bit me in the leg, and they're like, "Ooh, that's not good."
Always what you want to hear on a Costa Rican vacation.
And in Costa Rica, they think everything's good.
I think Left Eye heard the same thing.
Hey, pura vida. It's okay, man. We don't got no rabies here.
Right.
Except for the doctor's like, it was on the ground? I was like, I guess. And he's like, that's not good.
That means it's sick, probably, right?
It means it's not flying and it's out during the day.
Yeah.
Right.
Not good.
It's
no bueno.
It's like when you see a drug dealer in the park in the afternoon, you're like, oh, their sales low?
Yeah. That's all oregano in that bag, brother.
And I put it on Twitter, and then Stanhope texted me, and he goes, hey, man, just drink. You'll be fine. I was like, okay.
Just pour some Tito's.
Yeah, pour some Tito's on it.
On the bite marks.
It was scary.
But then you're obviously good.
I guess.
Did you get a fever or something?
No. I just panic attacks in the middle of the night. I'd be like, oh, this is the rabies coming on.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because when they said they're like, you didn't get it treated at all? Because I was going to Vietnam and I had to go get, and they were like, do you want rabies shots? And I was like, no, I just got bit by a bat. And they were like, well, excuse me? I was like, I was just bit by a bat like 2 weeks ago. And they're like, oh, and so you got rabies shots? I said, no. And they're like, hold on. If you got bit by a bat and you didn't get rabies shots, why didn't you? I was like, I was in Costa Rica. They said I'd be fine. And they're like, no, and there's no curing it. And then they're like, you got 6 months. The symptoms will show up within like 6 to 8 months.
Oh, my God. And then if you get the symptoms, how long do you have?
You die. You just die right away. And there's no fixing it. That's what sucks.
Well, there's no fixing dying. We know that.
There's no fixing. There's no fixing rabies. There's no cure to rabies.
So there's no cure, and it kills you.
Yup.
And you was like, I don't need no shot.
I wasn't thinking straight at the time, and I was talking to a doctor who maybe didn't get his degree at an actual university.
That could be any doctor in New York State.
Somewhere in Grenada.
He was like, nah, man, we don't have rabies down here. Don't worry. Hey, you know what? Last time we had rabies was 1983. You'll be fine.
Oh my!
And I was like, really? He goes, yeah. What the? Go to the beach, have a beer, relax. And I was like, okay, that sounds like a prescription I can fulfill.
As they're loading their shotgun to give the old Yeller treatment.
Out back.
Yeah, stupid American, go have a Corona.
Yeah, sure.
Senor
I know
Burr.
a girl's immune to AIDS. You'll be fine. Magic Johnson doesn't die of AIDS, and I die of rabies.
That would be classic.
That would suck. All right, so back to the call. Last we left you, what's happening? They're all just huddled around?
They're all in the lobby.
Trying to determine if we need an ambulance.
And are the two Bobs still in the activity room?
Yeah, and the squirrel's out.
The squirrel's outside. Okay, let's. I don't think that there's much more here. That's whatever. Play it.
Is anybody bleeding uncontrollably?
Stacy is bleeding a little uncontrollably. Yeah.
Stacy.
But then again, she had a hysterectomy Tuesday.
Stacy.
Oh, you mean from the squirrel?
She's an 80-year-old Stacy?
I love
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
It cannot
We're
be.
getting old, bro.
Stacey.
I'm thinking a nurse name is Stacy or somebody.
Stacy's have made it into the old age homes.
Good
That's
for
a
them.
drag. All right, she's bleeding.
We're
Poor
getting old.
Stacy.
Okay, it cannot be controlled with pressure, a bite from the squirrel.
Is it controlled with pressure? Yes, it is controlled with pressure.
Okay.
She's on the phone with somebody.
Old people rule.
She's on the phone with somebody. Dolores, don't worry about it. She's on the
it's a
phone with
grandson.
somebody.
Oh, man.
Play it out.
And the animal is out of the building?
Yes, they told me they threw it out of the building.
Okay, what's your name?
And that's it, really.
Yeah.
So
That would be a fun day at the 911 center.
he seemed a little annoyed by the whole thing. He wasn't happy about that one.
Because when you're on 911 calls, you probably want to hear the good ones.
Right.
They all talk stuff at lunch.
We've done them over the years. Eric, we got any of those old ones laying around? Which one do you like?
Look how happy he got up.
No, because he
Perked right up. Right up. Look at him grinning. Look how happy he is.
Well, we got a whole file.
That enthusiasm scares the shit out of me.
I'm remembering like fast food orders that went wrong, right, Eric? I'm trying to remember some of the good ones.
When you talking about somebody calling 911 because somebody got their order wrong at a fast food restaurant?
We got this for a while. You haven't heard any of these?
I think I heard one about
These are
somebody forgetting fries.
wonderful. They are wonderful.
I don't know him.
Eric, what do you got, Eric? Oh, really? Read some of them. Oh, yeah, the ambulances.
What was that?
You don't know about the ambulance?
Yeah, so take that it was a black person saying it. Smile up your face. I need a Bambulance.
You've never heard the Bambulance?
I haven't heard it.
This is a classic radio bit. Every radio station in America has played this one. All right, play Bambulance, and then we'll find another one.
Hold on. Okay, sir, did you call through 911? No. Well, I'm in the motherfucking phone booth. Against the deer, me or the dog. Okay, sir, are you injured? Yeah, a motherfucking deer bit me in the neck. Hold on.
Now, it's been many years. I think it's fake, but there was a time I thought a lot of people were debating if that was a real call or not.
It seemed pretty
fake, right?
No, I think he was.
No.
I don't know. I was looking for little tells to see how phony it was.
Oh, how about the fact that he picked up a deer and put it in his back of his car?
That's Tommy Boy.
You don't know black people like that? Way before Tommy Boy movie came out.
Yeah.
That was Thanksgiving for my family.
My brother
That's
Mike.
good eats.
Yeah, my brother Mike had one jump through his windshield. It was trying to jump.
Really?
He was sitting still. He wasn't even moving.
Really?
And he was flashing his lights on and honking the horn, trying to scare the thing. And the thing took 2 looks at him and then leaped right over and came right through the windshield.
Wow.
And
Kept
said
it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's why I love you.
You think it's real, Bert?
No, it's not real.
You don't think it's
I
real?
don't think it's real. Yeah, motherfucking dog bit me on the motherfucking ankle because he was wanting to get the deer. Now, who gets
Right.
the deer? Me or the dog?
Like right there, having that kind of logic, it's like this seems like a real crazy person who would do this.
He sounded like Theo Von at first.
I was going to say there was some Cajun. There was some Cajin aspect.
Either Theo Von or Gambit from.
All right, we got to regroup from that. I forgot that how fake that sounded. I remember it sounding a little more real, but you think it's real.
I'm not convinced that it's total. I'm not convinced that it's fake yet.
I don't know if that was
yeah, I think it's fake.
I think someone's
might
going
be
for
right.
a prank call, but what else you got there, Eric?
He's looking. He's peering into the abyss.
Oh, well, that one's the most amazing one ever.
Wait, what's that?
Play that one.
Wait, you don't know that she
I don't know any of these.
Oh, come on, guys.
Look,
Really?
I have shit to do during the day.
You don't just see your listen to 911.
No.
All right, we got to play She Enticed Me. And then you got to find one of the fast food restaurant ones. Those are the ones I wanted to play.
Let me get a ginger ale around here.
This one is real. This was a story. This might be a good 7-8 years ago already.
Okay.
All right, play this one for the guys.
North Richland Hills 911.
That's it.
Hello?
This is pretty well hot.
How can I help you?
I shot my wife in the stomach with 38.
What address are you at?
8432.
Is she still there?
Yeah, she's lying on the floor.
And what is your name?
Pretty well hot.
Where's the gun at?
What?
Where's the gun?
It's in the closet.
What is her name?
Donna.
Is there anybody else there with you?
No.
Okay. Why did you do this?
She enticed me, and she would ridicule me throughout my lifetime.
Okay, and you're at 8432?
That's it, baby.
Okay, I'm going to get somebody out there. Where at in the house are you right now?
Well, I'm in the dining room. I don't know if she's dead or not.
How long ago did this happen?
A few minutes.
Okay.
I'll see if she's alive.
Sir?
You alive? Yeah.
Do what?
Call 50, you can show me.
He said he shot his wife in the stomach.
You there?
I'm here.
there?
Sir, I'm here.
I think she's dead.
Okay. Is there anybody else in the house with you?
No.
Yeah, total of 4 units up there and reduce the rest
Okay.
other than that.
I'm peaceable. It's okay.
Okay, sir, it's okay. I understand. I've got help coming up there. I just want to stay on the line with you until they get there.
Well, okay. And then I'll go down.
I'm sorry?
I'll go down.
Okay.
Okay, you all right?
Look at Bert's face.
Now, how real was that?
That's fucking real.
Did you hear him yell? Are you alive? Are you dead?
or dead?
Yes, it
I'm
sounded
dead.
like it sounded.
She enticed me and ridiculed me my entire life.
God.
It's just an old guy that finally fucking had it. And he goes, I'll go down. He goes, I'll go down for this. He knows.
That's fucking. Can we get a hold of our 911 calls?
Wow.
What do you mean?
I would love to hear
Like your
my
own?
911 calls. I
How
call
many
911 a lot.
What?
No hesitation. A lot. Several.
I've called it 3 times in the last 4 months.
For what reason?
For homeless people breaking into my house.
Oh, yeah, because you're getting your house redone.
Yeah, but I'd love to hear because I know I'm panicking when it's happening.
Right.
Yeah.
And I bet it's a real sound.
It's like Dave Chappelle used to talk about. Like people always have a frantic 911 call.
Are you
It's disturbing.
Are you in the house when they were breaking in?
one time, no. One time, yes.
Yeah.
One time, 2 times, no.
Okay. But how do you know the other 2 times?
One time I was in the front yard smoking a cigar over by the side, and they just walked in and tried to get in my backyard. Someone tried to break into my house last night.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Why do they keep breaking into your house?
Because we're under construction, so they assume no one's there.
Right.
So they just go back and I wouldn't say technically it's breaking into it is technically
They
breaking
might be
into a
looking
house.
for some copper or something.
They opened up one of our the thing that you put the sinks in.
Yeah.
That thing.
Okay.
They opened up that box last night and tried to take it out. My wife's like, what are they going to do with the fucking thing with sinks? Like, there's no taking it, but they broke into the car across the street.
They're looking for the copper.
They would have sold it.
Yeah. I thought when you said copper, I thought you meant
no, the copper pipes, the copper, all that shit.
I thought you were talking about James Cagney's police officer. They're looking for the copper. Yeah, it's
no, the copper.
You never catch me, copper. See?
Top of the world, Mom.
That's a real problem, man. People will fucking strip your house of the copper and sell it on the black market
Because they think you're not there. It's only one way to
Right.
solve this. Have Eric send you some Christmas lights.
Especially because it's a
Decorate your
construction-
house. They always think somebody home.
And it's a construction site, so they're thinking that the pipes might just be laying around waiting to be installed. So they're thinking gold mine.
Yes.
dude, you cannot scare homeless people.
Shit.
You think?
It's hard as fuck to scare a homeless person.
I don't know.
How about what a job? Sanity.
They'll jerk off in the middle of the day. Of course you can't scare them.
Yeah.
Well, I do that.
Nothing bothers them.
Yeah.
You like that phone call? That was pretty intense.
That was really fucking intense.
That's a couple that have been married a long fucking
Where do you
time.
live? Where do you
I
live?
live in L.A. I live in the Valley. I never live in a really nice area, but right now there's a new drug dealer in town, and we're under
You're
construction.
welcome.
So they're like,
How do you know there's a new one in town?
He knows all the old ones.
my first 911 call, the cops broke it down to me, told me who it was and everything.
So why don't they
What'd
pick
he
him
sell?
up?
They can't because he's affiliated with the Mexican mafia or some gang, maybe the Crips or some gang, and they don't want the people inside the building to snitch on him because they think there'll be retaliation. So they want to catch him doing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know what's even crazier?
Yeah.
Joey Diaz has a podcast, Church of What's Happening Now.
Sure. Right. Great podcast.
The producer is Lee Syatt, and Lee lives next door to him.
Next door to the...
Yeah, I told him who it was. He goes, "Are you kidding me? That's my neighbor."
Is he a nice guy?
I think he is a nice guy, but he's a drug dealer.
Right.
I hope the Mexican mafia don't have Sirius XM. Because all these people are dead.
But yeah, it's been. And then there was one homeless guy that I was like, he freaked me out. But then one of our dogs ran away, and he found her, and then he went into Gelson's and got borrowed someone's cell phone to call us to tell us our dog had run away. And now my kids love homeless people because of this guy.
Well, because he did the right thing.
I had to break him off with $100.
There you go.
I was like, there you go, man. Have a night.
Right. Eric, you got one more? See, this is where I wanted to go with this.
Lord. Yeah.
We got sidetracked with the ambulance and the she enticed me and ridiculed me my entire life. These were the ones I was talking about, and this is why I want to be a 911 operator for this shit.
You want to be a 911 operator for the fluke?
For the funny ones.
Yeah. The same reason you want to be a plumber because you saw one porn and the plumber came in and fucked everybody.
Kind of want to be an Uber driver on the side.
Really?
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, people are cool. I like people. I've thought about it.
People are cool.
I've thought about it. If you're an Uber driver, can't you just turn it on whenever you want?
Yep.
So if you're just like bored, you can just like go, I'm going to be an Uber driver for an hour.
Yeah.
I'm going to
I
meet
think
somebody.
that'd be fun.
Yeah.
And don't you get like a request of what they look like and stuff?
Yeah, you
I
get the
don't know.
picture of the person before you pick them up.
This is an active Tinder. They send you a friend request.
It's the worst Tinder of all time, man, because it's all dudes.
That's so
Middle
funny
Eastern
that
dudes.
you fantasize about that. I fantasize about building fences.
Building fences.
I
Now,
want-
that's a weird one.
I
used to hate doing that growing up. We had to build some fences around my house.
I love it.
Really?
Yeah, but I want it. Sometimes I just want a job.
That's a real skill, though.
That's simple.
To line that shit up properly.
I want a job sometimes that's simple, definable,
Yeah.
and at the end of the day, I can look at it and go, "I did that."
Yep.
I understand that.
Stand up's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
That you're like, I'm very funny, and then all of a sudden one day, people decide you're not, and you just stop working, and you're like, "Holy shit, what happened to that guy?"
Right.
Like, it's the fucking crazy. I was sitting in this house that we're renovating, and I go, "Isn't it crazy that just silly thoughts built this house?" And my wife's like, I go, me acting like a baby, like a child, got this.
Yeah.
Like, how fickle is that little fucking magic?
Oh, it also got your marriage with her, though, you know?
Yeah. Got me in her pants.
Yeah, I get that.
I want to hear Lemonade.
The Shock Jock life was very, very kind to me. Yeah. It's almost embarrassing. All right, yeah, let's do the Lemonade one, Eric.
Hello.
You're at Burger King?
Yeah, I'm in the Burger King Brunswick Boulevard. I'm in the window. I tell the lady I want the lemonade, pink lemonade. She say, we don't have a lemonade. I say, why you didn't say that to me before? She says she's going to make me stay here for 15 minutes. That's what she says. Okay, this was the
Oh, Eric, we can't understand this one.
Yeah, get an American on there.
Whoa. I understand him. Whoa there now.
Oh, we can't understand that. The whole 911 bit is like falling apart here.
I can understand that Haitian brother.
Do some 411s.
Some 411s. We'll get back on track with 411s.
Information.
We got the Bloody Penguin Brawl, which is went everywhere this weekend too.
Let's do that.
Eric, if you find a good 911 call, we'll go back to you. Did you see the penguin thing? Where
No.
the penguin found out that his penguin was cheating on him?
Yeah, because no, I didn't. And then what happened? He flipped on her. He shot her in the stomach because
You haven't seen this yet.
Enticing.
It's more enticing and ridiculing. Oh my God! Oh yeah, this is push play in this.
And they're supposed to be loyal their whole lives too, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think they got some loyalty in their community.
This is awesome.
Never.
It's crazy
I've never seen
good.
a penguin fight before.
It's like UFC.
It's crazy good, right?
I like it. It's amazing.
Because I like
It's
it.
kind of like midget wrestling.
It's
Do you remember, did you ever go to midget wrestling back in the day?
Oh, sure. With Andre the Giant, used to fight 3 of them at one time, and then he would stack them up and then sit on top of them at the end of the match.
I used to do a really good midget wrestling impression.
Wait, yes,
really?
yes, you did.
Here, hold on.
Oh,
What's he
my
gonna do?
God.
Are you gonna run around?
Wait, let's.
Here you go.
All right, wait a minute. All right, we got Bert Kreischer. Are you taking your shirt off for this? All right, he's taking his shirt off for this. This is a visual, but it'll certainly be on the YouTube channel. Opie Radio.
Hurt my back doing that.
You just fucked up your back.
I just pulled all muscles in my back.
What the fuck, dude?
I could take a roll with
do
it.
the hand. Do the hand.
We used to do that in high school, and it would kill at parties.
They killed it here. Just killed it here.
It's so
Too
immature.
bad this is radio, but
Yeah, exactly.
we'll throw that video up later tonight.
Do not
Great. Yes.
Oh yeah, we have to.
throw that
What are you
video up.
talking about?
You have to put that video up.
You're a comedian.
My daughter, my oldest daughter, was in the car with me one time, and she says, "Hey, Dad, you want to hear a joke?" And I was like, "Sure." She tells me the joke. It's more like a riddle, but the punchline is, "He's a midget."
Right.
I go, "Baby, you can't talk like that." She's like, "Why?" I said, "Because that's it's like kind of like it's not cool. It's like hate speech." And she goes, "Well, wait, it's just me and you."
Can't argue that.
That's a genius.
That makes sense.
She gets it. She gets it.
She gets it. And I go. That's not. Yeah, but that's not how it works. You can't just say it because they're not around. And she's like, okay, I guess. I go, it just because if someone's a little person and they hear that word and it hurts someone, it would stink for their day, right? And she goes, I guess. And then I gave her an analogy with something she's insecure about. 2 days later, Brad Williams is at my house doing a podcast.
Oh, shit.
And she walks back to the man cave, turns the corner, and sees Brad and just freezes. She's like, oh, shit, he sold me out. And I go, George, come on in. This is on my podcast. I go, George, come on in. I go, hey, do you have any good jokes to tell Brad? And she's like, I don't think he'd like them, Dad. And then I told her, I taught her to do it to Brad, and then, of course, Brad's like, oh, you can call us midgets. And I'm like, Brad, that's not the fucking point.
Right.
But
he's all about it, though. He doesn't care.
Dude, I don't know where I just
He
heard
doesn't
him.
care about that word.
I heard him on Fitzsimmons. His wife's hot as shit, and they're having threesomes left and right.
He's married? I thought it was a girl.
Who's his wife?
No, his fiance. She's an MMA fighter, a jiu-jitsu, beautiful. Type in Brad. That's not her. It's a regular sizer.
Well, you stop it with the regular size.
Well, we're looking at someone that's pretty hot. Is that her?
He's with Jeff Gurian.
Yeah.
And he's having threesomes.
It was a fascinating podcast. But they have threesomes all the time.
I believe that's her. No,
I don't. You know, now that I say this, I think he said he doesn't have a picture of his wife online. Oh, I think.
Yeah, we've
She's
seen
beautiful. He was like Fitzsimmons saw her. He showed her a picture of Fitzsimmons, and he's like, and Fitzsimmons would be honest.
We've seen many pictures of other women, but all right.
Mitch Fatel and his wife used to have threesomes all the time. They used to talk about that on stage.
Does that work?
Yeah, I have a lot of threesomes, but never not with my girl. Only a couple though. We did.
You had to try it out.
Well, you got to dribble and shoot. Hope for the best.
Let's go back to the Penguins fighting with their clubs.
Oh shit! This is good.
They only use their beaks for what?
Like food, but they're using it to gouge each other's eyes out.
Wow.
Yeah,
this goes back to your point earlier that when an animal wants to fucking attack you, you have no chance. Imagine a penguin going after your eyes and that flap thing.
He starts with your Achilles heels, your Achilles tendons, and gets them, and then you're down on the ground. And then he gets like one nipple, and you're like, ah!
And gets them.
And then he slaps the shit out of your face.
Oh my god!
Each slap's a second.
But I would kick a penguin over an avenue.
Yeah, let's see how this works out. We're looking at a penguin that's bleeding pretty good from the eyes. Stacy would be impressed at the old age home.
That would be so great if they were like, but don't worry, because Eskimos get hungry too, and you see someone just clubbed up.
The home wrecker.
And the wife. Don't leave the wife penguin out.
This is something that would need like literally an NC-17 rating. Because if my kids were watching this, they'd be like, oh, I love penguins. And they'd be like,
yeah, I gotta give respect to National Geographic. Every time I watch one of these wilderness shows, I'm like, why do they always turn the camera away when the blood comes?
Right.
I'm an adult. I want to see all of it.
Of course.
We need an all violent animal channel. With real animals.
You ever seen
an animal
giraffe fight?
Yes, with the heads banging and bloody bang.
Same thing. That's
so great.
Outstanding.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I got to go online.
This is so good, though.
We saw this recently on the show, I believe, the violent giraffe fight.
Why don't we have
tweet
a
all this
grown-up
out to the people?
We need a grown-up animal channel where it's blood. We're like in a real wilderness.
No, I totally agree with you, Michael Vick.
Not humans doing it. Not humans can participate. And animals kill each other every day.
That there is a weird sense of like you see that and you're like, look,
it's real.
You go, what do you expect? You know, she was cheating on him. The guy's got to try to kill the other one.
Right.
But then if that's humans, you're like, well, he should have known better. You're like, no, that's part of our instinct.
Of course. We still have that inside us.
And we turn the camera away every time it comes on TV, even when animals are doing it. I want to see it, Bert.
Let's see.
Those giraffe bloodied each other up, too.
Yeah, it was awful.
That would get crazy ratings if you're like a tiger's fighting a bear.
And it's real stuff.
And you just and they both have like meat around their neck and they haven't fed them in a couple while and you just
put them in the octagon.
It's kind of like Faces of Death kind of thing, but just with real life animals.
Like, put them in a cage together. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying fight them now. Now you're going somewhere different.
What? We're going up to the Bronx. Yeah. That's where we're going. We're going up to the Bronx. Come on.
You can go see some bear fighting up in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Some tiger bear fighting up in the Bronx.
In someone's basement?
You know that someone's Mario Henderson. And I know a couple spots they still cockfight up there.
That's
even
what
in
I'm
Brooklyn.
Saying. The Bronx is the borough where
the Blades.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, when we were in Puerto Rico, Cowhead was like, dude, we got to go see a cockfight.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think any of us softies are ready for what we're about to witness.
It is something.
I saw. Have you seen a bullfight?
No. Well, no. I've never seen a person bloody. Like
bullfight
to death.
with the matadors?
Oh, just a regular bullfight.
Have you seen one live?
Didn't you do something for the Travel Channel or something like that? Or?
Right, I fought a bull, but
that disgusts me, to be honest with you. Dude, that's my line. I'm like, really, you bring in this bull. He's all drugged up, and
they blood him out.
Supposedly,
revenge.
Supposedly, he's all sorts of fucked up before he even gets in there. It's like, what's impressive about this shit?
Yeah, it's gruesome. It's horrible.
But you saw it live.
I saw it live in Pamplona.
Really?
And they kill. the bull, but there's a part where it's like where everyone's like, just fucking kill it already. Like,
right? They drag it out so long.
Yeah, they drag it out, and then once the bull has like a couple of swords in its neck, it starts being like, I'm tired of shit. I know I'm dying, but I'm not going to give up.
Right.
And then that's when the matador starts getting cocky, and you're like, oh, please just light this dude up.
Right.
This fucking soccer skill having motherfucker.
Does most of the crowd root for the bull at that point? Because I hear it's part of their culture, and they're all about it. They love this shit.
They love the bullfighters. I don't think anyone's rooting for the bull. I mean, I was, but
I was. I always am. Why would I root for the matador?
Were you depressed after that?
I was younger.
I would be depressed.
It was kind of a bummer, but killing an animal in general is really sad. Like
they say now that they give the meat to, even though it's like stressed out meat and shit, they give the meat to like poor people or whatever, so they can. That's what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
Imagine eating that steak. That's stressed out meat.
Fucking.
Oh, what a way to go!
You can only make a chili or gumbo out of it. You gotta season the shit out.
Braise.
You know it.
Jeffrey Dahmer steak.
That would be some tough steak with all the stress they went through. Yeah,
they give it away for free.
But you saw it live. I would have no desire if I was over there to check that out.
Dude, good ideas on paper turn out really bad. We shot a buffalo one time, and we were in Crow Nation. Took a helicopter in, go over the guys. We sight it. It's me, my whole film crew, and we're like, this is gonna be, this will be cool. Big herd of buffalo. We're up. We stalk it. We had to stalk it. We sight it. He was like, all right, ready? The guy pulls the trigger, and all the buffalo take off except for the one we hit, and he didn't kill it. He just hit it. He just hurt it. And we're like...
Did he go down?
No, he didn't go down. He's just standing there. He's not the only one not moving.
Oh my God.
And then a little baby buffalo comes over.
Come on.
I swear to you, all my children, hey, Dad, what's going on? Come on.
Oh, no.
The whole group went this way. Why are you staying here? And then... it doesn't kill it again. The baby runs off, but then goes over to the dad and starts nudging it. And then everyone in the crew is crying. You can see everyone's like tearing up. And he's like, and they're all Crow Nation. And they're like, kill it. And he's like, I'm trying. And he put 4 shots in it, and the poor baby's just sitting there like, Dad, God. Sobbing. All of us are liberal, LA, just sobbing. Sobbing.
Liberal LA.
Liberal LA.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then we had to go. You had to go cut it, because we're going to eat it that night.
Right.
And so we go down and they take my 2 travelers, and they're like, we're going to do an OTF, like an on-the-fly interview with them, with you guys gutting the bison in the background.
Shit.
But what they don't tell you is you got to cut their asshole out first, and you got to take them all out asshole first. And
it's almost spoil the meat.
And it was. I mean, I put my hand inside it, and if you forget, it's warm. Like, it's hot.
And it was like, Bert, nobody said you got to do that.
But they're all making jokes. They're all making jokes. Yeah. And there's like gallows humor. And they're like, hey, put your finger right there. And I was like, okay. And they're like, that's his asshole. And I'm like, ah. So these 2 people are crying, and we're in the back gutting a buffalo, giggling in the background. They couldn't use any of it.
Oh, that's sad.
Was it snowing then or no?
No. It was right before Sturgis, whatever that is.
Right.
Bike rally, South Dakota.
Yeah. Yeah, we killed it. We killed a pig too. We hunted it with pit bulls in Kauai.
Yeah,
and had to stab it in the heart. And that was, man, when you see like 5 pit bulls holding down a pig, it's real. They like got him by the ear, just holding him down.
That's how they pull him out.
Yeah, I used to love that show.
I loved it too.
There were like 2 or 3 of them at one time.
My family do this in North Carolina.
Yeah, sure.
Pig fucking
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy though. The energy that when you're hunting something, that energy where they're like you hear the dogs and you hear the squeal and they're like, he's on, let's go. And you're sprinting, and then you get in there and they're like, hand you the knife, like, stab him in the heart. And you're like, oh shit, I don't even know where a pig's heart is. And you're like, ugh, and they're like, you missed. Give the knife to him. I'm like, God, I couldn't.
Jesus.
I'm the wimp. I couldn't do that shit. There's no way I could do that.
It was Patrice.
Is this the video of the
bison?
Your buffalo?
No.
Oh, it's another one. Gutting a buffalo.
And we did not have a crane lift. You could probably find it online, I'm sure.
Right.
Cutting all that out.
Great trip flip Sturgis buffalo.
Look at all that.
Let me see something here.
Meaty, gutty guts, intestine coming out of there.
We got Len in the Lincoln Tunnel. I've seen a bad bullfighting. We also have a bad hunting story. You want one of these?
Yeah. Bad hunting story. Rogan's coming back from a big hunting trip right now.
All right, let's go to Randy. Randy, what do you got?
What's going on, fellas?
Hey, man.
I was down in Texas one time. This was the first time I had ever been hunting. I was with my two friends, and we took this 2 buggies out into the middle of nowhere, Texas. We had ARs, and down in Texas, you're allowed to shoot as many pigs as you want because there's such an overpopulation of them out there, and they're just fucking up the ground and farms and all that stuff. So we get out there, and we're shooting pigs left and right because you'll just come up upon a group of them, like 10 or 15 of them, and once they hear the trucks coming, they'll just scatter, and you just open up on them.
They were selling trips like that at Ducks Unlimited that I did on Park Avenue.
Really?
Ducks Unlimited group. They the helicopter. You can shoot them from a helicopter in Texas.
Oh yeah, you do that with moose in Alaska.
They invited me
you get
down
a
to do that.
plane and you circle, and then you find your moose, and then you go down and kill it.
Ducks Unlimited. They do all that kind of stuff. But I like hunting and I like eating it.
You used to play that goddamn.
That's not like hunting. That's just
that's just slaughtering. But yeah, in Texas, because they're digging up. Yeah, in Texas, it is digging up all the ground and stuff. They really tear up a fucking field.
Right. You're talking about the wild boars mostly.
The pigs.
Yeah, they go furrow after they go back into the wild.
And then what they do sometimes is they catch it with the dogs, and then they bring it home and they keep it in a pen and they feed it berries and avocados so it starts to taste good. Because if not, it just tastes like shit sometimes.
Right.
But that'll turn around the taste?
Oh, yeah.
How long will it take to turn around the taste if you start feeding it stuff like that?
It's called the Hansel and Gretel approach.
Yeah.
And it takes
Fatten that hog.
That's like in North Carolina, they give them peanuts. It's all peanuts they give to the hogs to make the meat taste a certain way.
Yeah.
That doesn't take very long, actually. About a month, and you're good to go.
All right. There you go, Randy. Thank you, buddy. Who are you voting for tomorrow?
I'm voting for Trump because Hillary's a terrorist.
I mean, it sounds so good coming out that accent.
She's the whitest woman in ISIS.
Man, everybody's going to be watching this election thing tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Everybody. By this time tomorrow, we'll have a pretty good idea where things are moving, no?
No question.
I'll be going to the airport. I'm gonna stay off everything and just land.
You want to be surprised when you land?
See what happens when I land.
Everything's on fire. Like, oh, Trump won.
Or he lost. Either way.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Wow. All right, Randy. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, right on. Let's take a break, and then we'll continue. Sherrod Small, what do you got, buddy?
Yes, Race Wars this week. They've got the Race Wars tour coming out soon, so let's make sure you check out for that. And,
Where do we go for the Race Wars now that SiriusXM fucked you guys over?
No, we still good. We took all those listeners with us.
All right, good.
They started to make us some damn money.
All right, good to hear.
We're still on our SoundCloud, iTunes, Patreon.
Great. Very
Patreon.
good. It's a very, very good podcast.
Patreon.com/racewars.
Very important.
That's right.
Patreon is something else.
That's right.
Patreon.
Is it porn?
No, I think it's a building.
All right.
You're thinking of the Parthenon.
Parthenon?
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, the point is Patreon is as important.
Holy shit. Something very different.
Patreon.com.
Bert Kreischer's got his big special on Showtime this Saturday night. You're doing it
Friday night.
Friday. God damn it.
November 11th at 10 p.m.
Friday night Showtime. 10 p.m.
We're doing the big End of the World podcast, me, Rogan, Burr, and Stanhope tomorrow night at the Comedy Store live. Following the election.
Okay.
And then
that's huge.
That's going to be fun.
That'll be fun.
It's going to be fucking
insane. Good Lord.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll talk, and then Baltimore next week. Baltimore has something. I forget the name of the club.
Magoobies?
No, the other one.
No, the other one?
The other one that's in the fucking Holiday Inn.
I don't know.
In a harbor one?
No, it's just all right.
Exactly.
Good guarantee.
Chuckle McBingle Binders.
All right, and Vic Henley's going to be leaving us for about a week. Where are you going to be there, Vic?
I'm going to the Hard Rock in Sioux City and the Funny Bone in Omaha for the rest of this week.
Nice. Eric, we got anything to plug? We good?
Nah, we're good.
Farts are fucking brutal.
Was that Bert's fart?
Yeah, my stomach's backed
That
up.
one's bad.
Your farts smell make Norton's farts.
Those are delightful. Traveling farts.
I mean, if I did radio with you for a whole bunch of years, I wouldn't even notice your farts anymore. It's always the new farts that are just insane.
That's true. That's true. You're not familiar with it.
Oh my god!
And he got like four states worth of farts in there. Right?
Oh yeah, it's bad.
It's a mix of states.
What
and
did you eat
foods.
last night that you got this going on today?
Oh, that's what it is.
What?
Vietnamese food.
Yeah, but you got to mix it with something.
I did. Tequila.
Some ice cream, tequila.
Yeah.
Tequila, beer.
There's a sweetness to your fart right now.
It did smell like the 88th parallel when I walked in.
Oh, I still got extra Vietnamese food if you guys want it. It's in my bag.
What do you really in your bag?
Vietnamese sandwiches. I love Vietnamese sandwiches.
What part of the cash?
What do you call them? What are they? The
Bak moon.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
right.
I think that's what I said.
They'll have like cucumbers on them, don't they?
Yeah, it has cucumbers. It's spicy. It's pork bellies. It's so good.
And moisturizes
Pork
you, too.
bellies.
I imagine.
We're all doing air quotes. Pork bellies.
Oh.
Kim Jong-un may be plotting Election Day nuclear fireworks.
Oh, like
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
His missiles can't even reach Japan, so why would we be able?
Well, they could. California, though.
No, they're not going to reach California.
You don't think?
They can't reach Japan?
They can reach Japan.
Barely. They're not coming across the Pacific? No way in Jose.
How long does that take? It's got to take, what, 13 hours to get to us? That's what a flight takes.
Even the Japanese who had men on planes attacked Hawaii and didn't go to California. It's like, who's making that trip?
13 hours?
It says they can estimate that they can go 2,175 miles.
I'm not buying it.
And
That's
then
on their best day. That's the best.
That's the best
No
scenario.
wind, no sun.
With the Gulf Stream going against them, what if they just landed just like 30 miles offshore?
Well, on their best day, on their worst day, they go, what, a mile and a half?
What I was going to say.
And remember, his dad used to claim that he invented everything.
Yes.
Because they don't know anything, so he would claim like he created the hamburger, something stupid like that.
Well, they all believe them.
My favorite lie that they tell is the golf one. Where he shot like an 18.
Oh, he had a perfect hole. He had a hole in one every shot. Yeah.
They swear by it.
They swear.
That's crazy.
That's how you know you can't deal with people.
Great leader.
That is the greatest thing.
Look up the golf one. They swear by this.
18 holes in one.
Once carded 38. No, man.
You know why? Because every time he
Find
hit
that.
it, somebody was down there kicking it in the hole when they got down there.
Right.
So he probably believed it himself.
It's the old man. It was who was the old man?
Kim Jong-il.
Right.
Yeah.
Go to Kim Jong-il.
I'll double down on this.
Golf record.
He bowls a 300 every game.
Right.
He bowls 18 on the golf course. He was sending in special plays to when they were in the World Cup a few years back. He was like, "Oh, we're going to win. We're going to beat everybody because I've been designing all the plays."
You gotta love a dude like that. That's the Trump. He's Trump. He's their Trump.
That's got to be kind of fun, though, to be around a guy like that. Sure thing, boss.
It's like Judah Freeland has said. It's like Judah's the greatest, the world champion and everything.
Dennis Rodman loved them.
Oh,
He must have had a blast with
He got some
with
money.
him over there.
I'd buddy up with him.
Right.
If he said, if he, be honest, if he was like, hey, I just saw your Showtime special, Bird, or I've been listening to Sirius XM.
All right, yeah, get me in there.
I'd like you to, I got a first class ticket on my jet. I'm going to fly
North
my jet
Korea?
over to North Korea. I want to just show you a good time.
He would get us all killed.
No.
He would fuck it
Well,
up.
you know what? Dennis Rodman had a good trip there the first couple times. Then after that, they started shunning him too. I saw the video. I saw the whole documentary when Charles Smith had to talk it down.
Yeah, because when Dennis went over there, it was all part of the Vice thing.
Right.
And then once the documentary came out and they got word of it, then they started to shun him.
They started to shun him over
They
there.
love celebrities.
Oh, definitely.
They treat celebrities better than him. Like, they go there and they have everything.
What do you got to do to be a celebrity?
Just not be.
You got to be like a legit celebrity. You can't try to backdoor it.
You're gonna
Charles
be
Smith
shirtless.
did
Well, it's one of our favorite things that me and you talk about when Charles Smith went, what the fuck did I just get myself into?
Oh, yeah. When he got there and realized that Dennis was a mess and he had to handle this and bring this back together so it wouldn't be an international incident. He was trying to rebound in the playoffs.
Right. Do we have the golf thing?
Said it was a 38.
38, man. I heard 18 over the years.
That's what I heard, too.
I really heard the
His
18.
teeth are great.
But he's got wonderful teeth.
Yeah, all fake.
So
right?
what's the story? You want to hit us with a nuclear warhead for the election there? Paulie?
Yeah, they're just sending out their typical stuff.
Their typical stuff. Yeah, but one of these days, their typical stuff.
But usually, here's the thing with North Korea. Usually, their typical stuff comes in the spring because they're throwing out. They like all the snow is melting and people are hungry. So he'll talk war stuff. So we'll send over supplies for them, and then we'll wait till next spring to do it all over again. Every time they test, it's the same time when winter's ending over there, and here comes the spring. They need food.
This Sherrod knows world history.
You know, sometimes you shock me.
I'm nosy.
No,
you're smart as fuck, Sherrod.
Thank you.
I like how everyone is just determining this. I've known the motherfucker for 20 years.
Yeah.
This is no new information here, really.
and we fall for it every time.
Every time we fall for it.
Ah, fuck, they need food again. That's right. It's that time of
They
year.
start testing nuclear missiles when the spring comes to get potatoes and shit.
Well,
I would love it if I had a bunch of yes men like that and I could create a blog. I guess I do. They're called my children.
But they'll turn on you at some point.
Did anyone watch the Pacquiao fight?
No.
Oh, he's still fighting?
He won. He won over the weekend.
Yeah, it's usually a bigger story, though. Shouldn't we hear about it?
I think
Nobody's paying attention.
Let's go to the gay thing.
He won
The gay thing, and then he lost to.
He's gay?
To Mayweather. So
No, he came out and said gays should be killed.
He's not a fan of the gays.
Oh, way to go, Pat.
said they should all be exterminated.
Exterminated.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
He went all in. He went
all the way in.
He didn't even do it a little bit.
Well, you know, the Philippines is
their president over there. That guy. Duterte or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
He's been fabulous in the past few weeks. Have you been following what he's doing?
What is he doing?
He's just calling everybody names and saying he's just sided up with China. He's no longer Philippines is not friends with America. He's buddying up with China.
There he is.
he's shaking it all up. He's changing it all
shaking
around.
it up. Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah. He had a bunch of Chinese dignitaries over there and just basically said, our 100-year relationship or whatever with the Philippines
is over. Are they trying to get the base off the island too?
I don't know. He didn't. He just said he was going to China.
Well, we were kind of responsible for the Marcoses with her 5,000 pairs of shoes that we kept them in office.
But Duterte. Yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, he had a bunch of exercises and had the Chinese warships out there, and they were doing the whole thing about a week or so ago.
Well, how are we going to find the next lead singer of Journey if we don't have a relationship with Philippines? Fuck.
It stinks that
Let's get our priorities straight here.
What the hell, man?
I mean, good God.
I think Loverboy needs a lead singer by
Right.
now. A great documentary, by the way, if you're looking for something.
Loverboy?
I still have to watch that.
The Journey thing.
The Journey one.
That's a wonderful one. That's a great one.
Finding that kid.
That's a
Someone
great
told
one.
me about a documentary about a guy who has a small penis and he tries all the things to see if he can make his penis bigger. Have you heard of this one?
No.
He does it on the Jumbotron. He goes to ask his girlfriend to marry him at a big game, and she says no, and he gets laughed out of the stadium. And the next day she says, because you have a small penis. So he goes around the world trying to do everything to get a
his
big
penis. How small is it?
5 inches. Jay was telling me about it last night. It's 5 inches, and it's only a couple inches.
So it's not like a micro penis?
No, it's
Yeah, I was thinking micro penis.
I mean, it would suck to have.
Oh, that's the dude?
yeah.
I remember that. I remember when she said no.
Oh.
Does size matter? Unhung hero.
Unhung
the
hero.
trailer.
Oh, let's watch the trailer.
Oh, no.
We're watching a lot of stuff today. I apologize. Wow, he just fucking went into a hotel room with some black market shit.
Yeah, you mean black market? There's two dudes in the room with him? Because they're African American?
They had something in a syringe and they were just going to inject him in the hotel
they look like
room?
foreign blacks.
That looked fucking
In a hotel
scary,
room.
man. I don't know.
Well, I think it's a good idea for a documentary. Good for him for being so brave and
But
sharing.
what's I got to ask, though, was the engagement a setup so he can make a movie?
I think so.
Because the engagement footage looked so fucking fake
Yeah.
as she walked off. So was that his setup because he had this great idea for a documentary?
I think so.
Yeah, it didn't look totally legit.
No.
I don't know if you'd really do a documentary about having a small penis if you know.
If you have 5, I mean, if you got a micro dick, then I would understand doing a documentary on your dick.
The bigger I get, the smaller my dick's getting.
That's like Benjamin Button, but with cocks.
What the hell's going on?
I said that.
What the fuck's going on?
The bigger you get, the more you like. Your dick looks smaller because you got this big body that grows, but
That's
your dick
true.
stays the same size.
So
I think that's the only reason I want to lose weight is just to get my dick back.
the dick will be the same size. It'll just look bigger.
It'll look massive. Like it's still when I put it inside
Or you
my
got
wife.
some of that pubis action happening.
Yeah, I got a little fat. Like when I get naked, it looks like I'm still wearing a belt.
It's not good.
I'm sitting here turning my head.
Never heard
I know,
it described
right?
like that before.
I'm turning my head like that female penguin. I'm just sitting here going, what?
I would totally get a pubis liposuction.
I get it though. That's funny, man. That's funny.
Now, is it like a dress belt or a weight belt?
Dress belt.
Dress belt.
We saw the penis weightlifting on our old show. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, with the weights on
The weights.
Now is that just on the dick or on the balls too?
Oh, E-Rock.
I think it's just the dick.
I'm trying to remember.
I had 10-pound weights on my balls.
What it was
What are
on?
you doing, Bert?
The penis weightlifting.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where they attached the weights. It's been that might be 20 years at this point.
I remember they put like the wrestlers tape when they tape up their hands.
Yeah.
They put the tape around it, then put the rope around it, and then taped it again, and then the rope was hanging down, and then that was attached to weights and whatever else he was lifting. Let me see if I have photos of it. Hang on.
I think you got old photos.
I had.
Well, that was in studio. Y'all did that?
Yeah, when you were allowed to do whatever the fuck you wanted. Now you can't do shit.
You can't do that anymore.
You literally can't do shit on the radio anymore, except talk about nonsense every day.
I had
about
weights.
videos that were
I had
Talk
weights
about
put on my
fucking
balls.
penguins fighting each other. Who gives a fuck?
What was the ball weights thing?
It was I was a dominatrix gimp for a day, and they put like a weight around almost like a cock ring around my balls and dick, and then just started putting weights on it, and it got heavier and heavier, and just starts pulling and pulling.
Wow. I think it's around
These are all Japanese men.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
They hate their cocks. They want to destroy
They
them.
take it seriously. We're looking at a guy that just lifted 170 pounds with his penis.
I got this thing. I don't know where I got it, but it's a string with a weighted ball on it.
Okay.
And what you do is you put it around just past the head of your dick,
right?
And when you get hard, and you raise it up and down.
It's
you
like
do
a little
weights.
workout.
Yeah, you do workouts with it.
But why would you need to do a workout?
Because you want your dick strong.
It's supposedly to stop from premature ejaculation.
Oh, okay.
Kegel exercises.
And plus, me masturbating is me masturbating. Plus, exercise for my dick.
Right.
I try to look at it as a power.
There we go.
This is from 1999.
Yeah, he got the rope and everything.
We'll send these out. Yeah, so they all had their own way
What's
of.
this in the back over here?
I don't know.
It's like a random string coming out his pants.
Yeah.
Why is that though?
Because he's getting ready.
Yeah.
No, because he's ready.
He was ready
for
to
the
up.
competition.
Yeah, that's somebody else next in line.
See, that's my question.
Am I the
This
only
is
one
why-
getting hard?
It's a bunch of people waiting on the side to go their turn.
Yeah, why would we did it? We have to see the guys' dicks. Every video we see online, they figured out a way to lift shit
Not
with their
show the
dicks
dick.
without seeing the dicks. Not our crew.
No, you started off with the dick and hairy legs.
You got to leave the hotness in.
Look at how.
And construction gyms. Can leave the hotness in.
You know what?
Let's do this right now. Let's see how much we can lift with our dicks.
You know what was great about the old.
No fucking way.
You know what's great about Jesus? Look at this
What's
fucking
that?
guy. You know what's great about the old the radio show in the past? None of these guys had any experience ever.
Is that Ron Howard?
You had David Letterman
I was
on?
going to say, was that Letterman? Letterman did some big lift.
And he's lifted a bowling trophy. That's a bowling trophy.
Oh shit!
The beauty of the old show,
That is so great.
because it was like the primitive years of the internet. So we would just go, "Hey man, who wants to lift shit with their dicks today?" Or Friday, they'd come in on a Friday, and we wouldn't give them any instructions because we
What
don't
is
know.
this? Why is this some girl's big butt and another girl? What is this? What's happening here?
Penis weightlifting, fat chicks getting spanked.
Yeah,
It was a Friday.
Now my dick's definitely hard.
and just a guy with a broken leg.
This is great.
And we had to run around the station just trying to find shit they could lift with their dicks.
What was that thing?
Device. It's a vice for a tool shed.
And to make you feel old, this was 17 years ago.
Was it?
1999. There's
Well,
all the shit.
I was just
Amazing.
getting into stand-up.
There's all the shit we found around the radio station.
Gallons of water, phone book, a toaster,
Yeah.
bowling trophy.
The tape dispenser.
a vice,
Tape dispenser.
an old VHS
Notebook.
tape, or is that notebook?
I don't know what it is.
That's an old tape dispenser. Look at that tape dispenser. Look at holds bread.
Look at how giant that is.
Hole puncher.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen a hole puncher in 1,000 years.
Oh shit. A whole bunch of
See the hole puncher right there?
Oh
So these guys came in. They were like, they had to figure out how to lift the shit. What kind
What
of
did they get? What did they
apparatus.
win?
I don't know, nothing. None of this.
I like
shit
how you
meant
had the weight of
won
everything
anything.
on it.
Yeah, yeah, we were
thorough.
very serious. we weighed everything ahead of time.
It's a real competition.
The Mac Daddy looks like it was the bowling trophy.
What about that? 40
Yeah, the
pounds.
Vice.
The Vice is 40.
Oh, 40. What's the bowling trophy?
18, it says.
Oh, okay. What about that really heavy, I could kill someone ashtray?
That ashtray is from
That
easily
would
the
do
20s.
damage.
Is that what that is? An ashtray?
I think
like
so.
an ashtray / heirloom that you get passed
Yeah,
down.
it's something. I don't know. That's,
I think so. NFL Twitter post video of Mark Ingram yelling. Well, did you see this
Nigga?
one?
Did he say nigga?
Well, he did.
All right. I just knew when you omitted it. It had to be the nigga word.
I mean, you know,
But you say the rest, the cunts and the fags.
I tend not to say it though, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
he had a big game. He really did. I think he had a game of his career.
Yeah,
You know?
so what's the problem with him saying it?
Wait, he's black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the problem with him saying it?
Another black kid got in trouble for saying it last week, I guess, in the league. And got,
Yeah, they're trying to
They're trying to do
They're trying
that
to find
now.
the players and all that for bad language now too. Here it is.
and just put it on the list for everybody. I say that when I get off the toilet.
Maybe he was doing a Donald Trump impression.
Fuck wrong with these niggas? Wiping my ass.
He's just all sorts of pumped up, huh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's a player, so why can't he say that?
You can't take this away from these guys. They're fucking putting their bodies on the line every week.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
What?
It drives me nuts. No, you're 100%
Yeah.
right. Let these fucking guys say and do whatever the fuck they want. 10 years from now, they're not even going to remember they were even in the NFL.
But that's
so
what-
let them enjoy their fucking time.
There's people trying to attack locker room talk, the real locker room talk now.
Oh, God.
And first was phony locker room talk. Now it's actual locker room talk that's on the field.
No.
They all say nigga in the locker room.
All right, so what's the big
Nigga,
deal?
good catch. Thanks. He talked to a white dude.
Right.
No matter.
And they're trying to calm that down now?
Yeah.
Why?
They want access to everything.
Because of the reporters?
Because they're just trying to deball us. They're trying to get us all deballed.
No
Black
fun
or
league.
white, it don't matter.
I said this week, and I said those guys, the man that gets offended by the grabber in the pussy statement
is a woman.
Yeah. What's he picking up bowling balls with both hands? Come on.
I can understand.
It's not a bad joke.
I can understand you having daughters and saying you want your daughters to hear that. But if you being really pissed as a dude, it's like, what dudes did you grow up around?
Right.
The dudes are so foreign to you.
Right.
Dude, the guys I grew up in Florida though, but man, that was the shit that came out of their mouth. I mean, the word rape was thrown around a lot as a joke, and the word slut was a common term for a female, and that is the way boys talked at my all-boy high school.
Yeah,
and that is the way they talked in my fraternity, and that is how I was like, now that doesn't, just because you don't stand up and go, gentlemen, please, locker room talk.
Right.
That doesn't mean you're a bad person.
Right.
Sometimes I've heard racist jokes. The guy goes, hey man, you want to hear a racist joke? I don't go, excuse me, I have a black friend. His name's Sherrod. I go, sure, what do you got?
And then you call me right away. It's like, that's what I heard. I was like, hold on, nigga, let me turn the TV down.
I call Sherrod and I change it to Mexican.
You're a great Mexican
That
joke.
joke's a joke.
Doesn't mean you disrespect the females.
No, I don't grab anyone by the pussy, but when he said it, I was just like, whatever.
Right.
That's what fucking guys talk like that, and they're
I
idiots.
thought it was hilarious.
Idiot
when I
boy
first
talk.
saw that tape, I'm like, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
Right? I wasn't like, oh my God.
But I knew the reaction would be like that, though. I knew everybody would be holier than thou. Like, how dare he? As dudes, it's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, there are guys, I guess, that didn't grow up around men, you know?
Yeah.
They're like, and now I understand that. But like, I just grew up, now my dad didn't talk like that, but
Right.
I knew guys that talked like that. I had uncles that talked like that.
Right.
And you just go, whatever. Dude, I heard the N-word all growing up because I lived in the South. And you just go, I just choose not to use that word. But that, unless it's in a song and I want to sing it. But like, that, I don't get those guys who are like, topple the hierarchy. Hey, that's you, asshole.
Right.
Yeah, true.
Speaking of locker rooms, you see about the story on the Playboy Playmate?
No.
Shaming?
No.
In the locker room? Everyone who works out in a gym, sometimes you absolutely want to pick up your fucking phone and film some shit, but you know.
Oh, yeah, the girl who taped the old lady.
You can't.
Yeah, who taped the old lady showering and shared it.
the
Yeah,
fuck?
that was an
Yeah,
asshole move, though. That was an asshole move.
Of course it is.
What an asshole move.
Of course it is. She's just plain stupid. stupid.
What a dumb girl.
We all see crazy shit.
You stupid bitch.
But you don't actually like post it on your social media
you
like
dumb,
this.
ignorant
What's the
cunt.
headline? Wow. Playboy Playmate.
Well, give us some old medicine. Give us some real medicine.
I like it.
Playboy Playmate charged for taking nude fat shaming photo. If I can't unsee this, then you can't either. And then she posted it.
That must have been on her Snapchat?
Yep.
Yeah. Former Playboy Playmate who secretly snapped a photo of a naked woman inside a gym in Los Angeles and posted it online has been charged with invasion of privacy for the cheeky snap. Good.
She should be.
Yes, you're just stupid.
You dumb bitch.
Danny Mathers was arrested for taking the picture in LA Fitness in July when she spotted an elderly woman whose physique didn't impress the 2015 Playmate of the Year. If I can't unsee this, then you can't either, as she posted on her Snapchat. Mathers was also banned from LA Fitness following the social media post. Let's see. The unidentified 70-year-old woman in the photo.
70?
Yes.
It's like you're a dumb bitch. But
they located the woman. She cooperated with investigators to have Mathers prosecuted. If convicted, the 29-year-old faces up to 6 months in jail. She's just
give it a time.
She's just stupid.
She's dumb. Give it a time.
She apologized for the incident on Twitter. I'm disappointed that she was charged with any type of violation. Mathers' attorney, Tom, told TMZ she never intentionally violated anyone's privacy. And never
you
tried
think
to
you can take a naked picture of somebody and not violate?
And put it online.
And put it online?
Well,
You're not violating
let's
their
just real
privacy.
quick clarify. I thought we could do that and put it on Snapchat and it went away.
As long as it goes away.
What's the point of Snapchat? I thought that they couldn't take our pictures because I have a lot of ghost pictures of my dick out there.
Lifting stuff.
Let's see. Body shaming is humiliating and often has long-term consequences. It mocks and stigmatizes its victims.
Fat shaming? I could talk to all about that.
Yeah.
That's all I'm getting fat shamed like crazy online.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's just stupid.
And
She's
that's
a dumb
just the
girl.
official charges because she's still going to have a civil suit once that part's done. Yeah.
She has to.
I mean, can you see the woman's face? If you can't see the woman's face, then
I don't know. Zoom in. Let's get out of. I want the unblurred part. Can we see the unblurred part?
Depixelated.
I mean,
if you squint, the pixelation goes away.
To be honest,
I learned
I'll
that
fuck
trick a
both
long
the girls
time
in
ago.
the picture.
Squint. I'm telling you.
Is she playing the bass?
You don't know that trick? No. Try it.
I'm trying it.
Go back to that picture for 1 second. Now, seriously, squint.
Yeah, I got it.
And most of it goes
I got
away.
it. Yeah, totally.
You know, it's still a little blurry.
We're
but
learning a lot
I
here
still
today.
hit it.
I learned that one a long time ago.
Wow.
That's just shitty, right?
It's mean.
Really mean.
It's mean-spirited. It's like, what a gross girl you are.
Right.
You are ugly as fuck. Even though you're a hot girl physically, damn you ugly.
I'm with
She's
you.
got a weird fucking
Damn,
mouth.
you
I'm with
ugly.
you on that shit.
That is a very, very.
That's
Damn
like,
you ugly
she
person.
looks like fucking the Joker.
I mean,
Look at her mouth. It's so wide.
Yeah, let's try to make fun of her. Well,
no, I wouldn't lift her booty hole, but physically she's hot.
Look at
but-
her fucking mouth, though.
That's a big. That's a.
Oh yeah, that
let's
is a weird
see.
face.
Let's try to find
You're
something
right.
wrong with her. Give her a taste of her own medicine.
Look at that picture right there. Look at that fucking mouth.
Right here, the mouth is kind of Rosario Dawson-y mouth.
Yeah,
Like it's sexier, but on a browner face.
It looks like
Anybody?
her ears control her lips.
She looks like Janice from the Muppets.
No, she look hot as shit. I would.
Yeah, what are you crazy? Look at it. Go back to that last one. Right? Yeah.
I would do everything
Find
to her.
something wrong with that.
I would do everything. To her. Oh my god.
Listen, she comes back and gets in bed and goes, "Look at the picture I took." I go, "Wow, look at that old bitch."
We all make mistakes.
Right. Honey, you fat shame all you want.
I'm gonna follow her on Snapchat.
Right.
She is fine. Let's not pretend like she's not.
Which makes it worse, though,
Goofy.
right?
It makes it worse.
Way worse.
It's like you've been this hot your whole life. Grow fucking hard.
I went to kids' parties. I went to Times Square to catch Pokemon. I went in front of the Trump Tower. I checked out the New York City Marathon. So I'm saying all that because I didn't watch any football yesterday.
Boo!
Come on.
So what
No
I want
excuse.
right now is to see the worst onside kick attempt ever by the Steelers. I did not see this yet.
Oh, the Steelers didn't
I was
lose
out
last-
all fucking day.
They lost to the
yesterday.
Ravens, correct?
Yes, they did.
Yes.
Boswell, Chris Boswell. He did this in college, by the way. They,
did he?
they found the footage of him at the university. At Rice, where he actually pulled it off when he was in college, but
Right.
he shits the bed here perfectly.
You saw this, Vic?
Yeah, I saw this was
All right.
great.
Let me see this.
Oh, no, Bubba, no.
That's it.
Oh,
It just stays there.
He was trying to take his right foot around his left to kick it.
He was trying to do a little river dance move.
Yeah, a little trick kick.
There it is right there. That's even better. And he kicks it again, which you're not allowed to do.
And it went.
Yeah, it's always
and
a
it went
penalty.
maybe 2 inches.
Yes.
Maybe. All right. The video sucks without the audio, but
I wonder if I could really
brutal.
like spend some time and work on my onside kicks. That's all I did. I
and
spent
just
1
become
year.
the king of that.
Yeah, just the ultimate onside kicker, and it's like my own move that I like.
You're gonna put a Fosbury on this.
Yeah, really fucking figure out the.
You're telling me it's okay. All right.
And then you just sit on the sideline, just staring at your nails the whole time until they finally call you in once a year.
You work
once, twice a year.
$2 million a year.
But you do it so good.
So good. They just have to have you on the team.
Or they just start doing onside kicks all the time.
Right.
And that's you just the onside kick guy.
It's forgotten science. It's like the knuckleball.
Yeah.
People forget how good it can serve your team.
All right, I got to head out, guys.
But Birdie,
I got to catch a flight.
Bert?
but Birdage,
I got to catch a flight.
Birdo.
But we're going to talk about Trump and stuff.
Oh, what?
We're going to talk about Trump and stuff.
Oh, that's a perfect time to leave.
You lucky bastard.
You don't get it.
I appreciate you guys having me in. Thank you.
Yes,
I had a
Bert Kreischer.
fucking blast. I always do.
And you off
meeting
to
you,
where
man.
now?
What?
Where you going?
I go back home to L.A. for a couple days and then out to Baltimore.
Jesus, so you go there
Time
just
traveler's
to come back.
wife.
Just a time traveler's life.
Just to come back.
Yeah, go home, do that podcast with Joe and Bill and Doug, and then I'm doing the press tour Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I get on a flight Thursday back to Baltimore.
Holy
Wow.
And the special is showtime Friday night, 10 o'clock.
10
Shirtless.
o'clock, 11 o'clock.
Shirtless.
Yes, 10 o'clock.
Check
the
it out.
machine.
Check
The
it out.
machine.
It's called The Machine.
I love it. Thank you, guys. Thank you very
All right,
much.
Bert, get the hell out of here.
Birdo.
Leave the Tito's.
I will.
Leave the Tito's.
Tito's baby.
Bert, Brian and Jessica in Harlem said saw Bert live last night and he was amazing.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
What? Talk
was
while you're
fucking
putting your
great.
coat on.
What?
No, the face you just made. Why?
Oh,
Oh,
it was
shit.
a fucking insane show.
Where was
Why?
it?
It was Jay's crowd work
Oh,
show.
yeah, the crowd work show. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, I heard
it
that was crazy.
Fucking amazing.
What's bitter end?
What's the crowd work show? You can't
Everyone
do any.
does crowd. Dude, I
Yeah.
got to be honest with you. Chris DiStefano is the funniest motherfucker I've ever seen.
Wow.
He fucking
He is a lot.
murdered.
Yeah.
It was all crowd work. Him, Ronnie Chang.
Okay, yeah.
Ronnie Chang,
Yeah.
Ben Glebe, Jay, and it was just all crowd work. And I was doing the
Stefano's
audience mic.
amazing.
And I was just in there like kind of helping him, like I'd get him to talk to people. And I don't think I've laughed that hard.
Really?
That was like the unseen part is that I kept giggling because they were making me laugh. Like DeStefano at one point he goes, what are you, ISIS to some guy? And the guy goes, no, I'm Portuguese. He goes, same thing where I'm from. And just fucking went off in a rant. It was so fucking Chris DeStefano.
He's definitely coming into us. Yeah, he's great.
We like Chris.
Love him.
Oh, it was fun
Love.
though. Thank you very much.
All right, Bert.
All right, I love you guys.
Hi, nigga.
All right, we love you too. We'll see you soon, buddy.
I have my phone plugged in this whole time.
Let's say hi to Rich in Florida. Go ahead, Rich.
Hey, you got to get E-Rock, the referees. When they threw the flag, they were laughing so hard they couldn't even keep a straight face when they were trying to figure out what to call on that onside kick.
Really?
Yeah.
And what is the call on that? Do
You
you know?
can't kick it again. Yeah, it has to.
So it's a 15-yard penalty?
No, they just get the ball right there.
Right,
Oh,
right
beat
at that
it.
exact
It's
point.
Ravens ball right there.
Right
yeah,
where they
okay,
kicked
that
it
makes
from.
sense.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, that's a beating.
All right, we got. And yeah, I didn't see the refs in the video we saw, the version we got, but
Ooh. Who was that?
huh?
Something popped up that looked really intriguing.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Tasty.
What was that, Paul? You flying through screen so fast.
Gotta find the refs laughing.
All right, let me see this. Go ahead, do this again. Yeah, but that's a hell of a move if it works.
Yeah, but if it don't work.
Can guys pull that off?
They found it this morning at Rice. They showed it this morning on SportsCenter where he did it at Rice.
Right,
you
and it worked.
It worked.
And
yes.
it worked.
It
Oh,
worked.
okay.
Yeah. He's kicking it behind his foot with they showed it. I saw it this morning, but
Oh wow!
Look at Ben.
Yeah, Ben's not happy about that.
look at him laughing. Look at him smiling.
He's like, oh, look at
They're still that guy
holding. They're trying to hold it in.
Yeah, the old clenched teeth.
They got to bring in 8 referees to figure this out.
Right.
They're trying to hold that in. What do you think about Jay-Z and
What?
Beyonce?
What about him?
Promoting the Hillary.
Oh, I expected it.
Trump hits Hillary for Jay-Z's profanity at concert.
And because Jay-Z, Trump was like this, how come I can't talk like that? How come I can't say nigger when I won? It's like you do talk like that at home, stupid.
Well, it is strange. Beyonce, I mean, their lyrics are a little rough.
But that's...
I mean, I don't give a fuck.
It's just singers. It's like, stop trying to call singers out for stuff.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Nobody calling out Neil Sedaka for supporting Nixon in 72?
I love my calendar.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. January.
I doubt he loved the calendar girl, by the way. I doubt that very much. You ain't fooling anyone, Neil. Right?
Singing Bad Blood with Elton John? You're thinking something else might have been going on there?
Neil Sedaka.
Little make out with Elton John?
Plus, Trump did a whole thing for Eminem's album one year where he's like Eminem for president. Remember that, E? They have the whole press conference at Trump Plaza, whatever. He came out on he did like a campaign thing for Eminem's new album, and he said Eminem for president.
Okay.
This was Trump.
Well, Trump blasts Jay-Z. Let me hear this. Let's take a listen to this from one of the Trump rallies.
And we don't need Jay-Z to fill up arenas,
Oh, shit.
No, that was
the old-fashioned way.
He's doing it himself.
We do it the old-fashioned way, folks. We fill them up because you love what we're saying and you want to make America great again. That's about it.
I like how I had that Blacks for Trump sign right in the side.
Jay-Z, but the language last night.
I like Jay-Z.
Oh. I was thinking, maybe I'll just try it. Should I use that language for one of them?
Oh, they fucks and sucks.
Can you imagine if I said that? So he used every word in the book. I won't even use the initials because I'll get in trouble. They'll get me in trouble. He used every word in the book last night. And by the way, in Hershey, Pennsylvania, last night, we had an arena. We had 27,000 people show up. Maybe they couldn't get in. Far more than Jay-Z had with their free tickets. Free tickets. Far more. And Beyonce. And I like them both. But he used language last night that was so bad. And then Hillary said, I did not like Donald Trump's lewd language. My lewd language.
Pretty funny.
Tell you what.
Pretty funny.
I've never said what he said in my life. But that shows you the phoniness of politicians and the phoniness of the whole system, folks.
He's not wrong.
I mean, that was a good point, but he should have put it in rap form.
But he did say grab her right in the pussy, though. I mean,
And Jay-Z did say, I love girls, 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 girls. So I can see how that's similar.
I think I found the Trump Slim Shady thing.
Oh, here it is. Yes.
I don't know if I've ever seen this.
I forgot all about this.
How many years ago is this?
This is good.
I don't know if I've seen this.
Yes.
You're excited, True.
Because it's good stuff. It's politics. It's Trump.
All right, let's
and it's rappers.
How long ago is this?
2005, maybe 4. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was a long time
7?
ago.
Yeah, he looks a bit younger there. Slim Shady presidential speech featuring Donald Trump. That's all right. Oh, my God.
That's back when MTV was relevant.
Not so much these days.
No, not so much.
What do they got going on over there?
It is, but not for
music.
what we knew before. Their television shows are huge.
Oh, yeah.
Which shows they got that
like
are huge?
Scream
Pregnant.
and Teen Wolf.
Pregnant.
Well, 16 and Pregnant is an ongoing thing. Yeah.
The 16 and Pregnant show is so creepy because now they got the what is it? The producer that sits in with them and asks questions.
Yeah, now it's like years removed, and now they're trying to get involved with the baby's life.
No, the actual producer of the show now sits
and on camera
asking questions to direct, because they're trying to get something going. So they'll actually ask them questions. How did that make you feel?
Really?
Like they'll interrupt their conversation. You haven't seen this yet?
No, I didn't see that version yet.
It's so creepy.
That's creepy. That sounds creepy.
I'm surprised SNL hasn't done anything on that yet. Yeah, all of a sudden they'll pan over and there's a lady with her headset on, and then all of a sudden she's like trying to, direct the converation because they're not getting what they were hoping for.
Wanted. And they just said, "Fuck it, we're gonna put it on camera now."
Now they just said exactly.
They're not even trying.
No, because they were making believe for a while that it was all bullshit and that there was no assisted reality. Now they're actually in the room and they show them on camera.
I got to do a show like that. I got to do a black version of this pregnant teens, just rough. and make some money off of this shit. I mean, I give the kids money, but I got to give some money too.
You got to get a little of the
Just
money.
a black version of this. Who wouldn't watch that? When you watch a black version of Teen Mom, like blacker than what they showing us.
Isn't the news?
He couldn't wait. Like he watches the news.
He was excited.
He just wanted to say that he ain't watched the news in 7 years.
He was excited.
9/11 was the last time he watched it.
You gave him a good setup there.
It was great though.
Who's the teen that thinks she's got baby Jesus in her belly?
It's one of
Dr.
It's the
Phil.
non-porn star.
It's the Dr. Phil show.
Yeah, Dr. Phil, you got a teen says she's pregnant with baby Jesus.
And by the way, Dr. Phil's been getting better and better every year, by the way.
Oh, shit.
I'm into it now. I'm so into Dr. Phil now.
He pulls that Jerry Morey stuff, but under the guise of he's a doctor.
Right, he classes it up. It makes me feel better about myself when I watch it.
Fucking convince me that Dr. Phil's gotten better.
He's gotten better.
What makes him better?
Because he separated himself from the pack. Oprah's gone.
Oprah's gone.
And he's the only voice of reason kind of was quote air
But he's doing these crazy stories.
But
right?
that's good because he's taking us into the subculture that we don't get to participate in.
Right. All right. Let's see. The teen says she's pregnant with baby Jesus.
She's dumb as shit.
You seen this?
Yes, I've seen it.
What if I am pregnant? And it is Jesus.
Come on, dude.
She's good. Come on. Come on, Hope.
Come on.
Let's see more, Hope. You gotta.
I'm tapping.
That was good.
I'm tapping.
That was so good.
She believes in the Opie.
Oh, come on.
And she thinks she's pregnant. The doctor's like this. I don't think you're not pregnant.
This is what was it called? The Worldwide News. What was this?
Oh, what like a weird news?
Yeah, I forgot the name of the publication. It was at every fucking supermarket.
I know what you're talking about.
Anyway.
Weekly World News?
Weekly World News. Eric, thank you. I'm tapping.
Let's play it, though. Let's see what she got. She might have some facts.
All right.
Oh, it fucking froze.
Of course it froze.
9 months pregnant. My family, my friends, my pastors at church, they don't believe that I'm pregnant. I'm not stupid. I'm not crazy. I'm tired of playing these games, and it's about to be over with. I am now.
They're all laughing at her.
Because they know she's not pregnant.
Well, but they showed a belly. How did she have a belly?
Eating.
Yeah, but the rest of her looks like she's not eating.
You can just eat.
Where just the belly gets
maybe
big,
I'm
like
sure
a beer
she
belly?
Could, she's poking it out, too. She's sitting there doing that poke out stomach
So they
thing.
know she's not pregnant, and she's saying she is pregnant?
But, yeah, they did a test on it, and it said, I think it said not
So
pregnant.
they gave her an ultrasound. Yeah, nothing.
Ultrasound, nothing's in there, I believe. But she's convinced.
Are we good? We did 19.
But if she gives birth now.
Are we good?
Oh, stop throwing a towel on these young white girls.
All right, let's try it.
Let's
a
just
little more.
play.
All right, a little more. Let's try it. Son of a bitch.
12 days away from giving birth, and they're like, you're not pregnant, you're too tiny, you're probably just getting fat. One of my biggest temptations is wanting to whack you across the head. I know it's Jesus. I don't care if my family disowns me. It really comes down to if you're a true believer in Jesus or not. I know it's Jesus. I know you're crazy. There's no denying that. I know my pregnancy is real. I've gained at least 22 pounds. I was sleeping one night and my baby punched the bottom of my stomach and kicked me up. And I can feel his head right here. It's like right below my belly button. I took 6 urine tests and they all came back negative. So I specifically asked for a blood-drawn pregnancy test because I have a rare blood type. The doctors have refused to give me a blood test. I don't.
Why can't you believe her, Opie?
What the fuck is wrong?
You're evil. You don't understand a woman's body.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Be considerate of a woman's body, you jerk.
Can you imagine actually his baby Jesus?
It would be so great.
How amazing.
I'd be like, he didn't believe Jesus.
I would love it.
Know why I can't watch this shit anymore? I got a daughter at home, so I'm like, what do I have to do now? I'm going home in, a half hour. What do I do tonight to make sure this shit doesn't
not crazy.
happen?
I would rather my daughter be a stripper than to be like this.
Oh, I hear you.
Because this is just nuts. This is like, how do you reach this?
Right, you can
reach a stripper with money and fucking. How do you reach this?
And you know, the shelf life of a stripper, she'll grow out of it.
She'll grow out of it.
She's not going to grow out of crazy.
Either from nothing gets you out of crazy.
Some grow out of crazy. I'll give it to you, but most don't.
But you can see crazy in her eyes too.
Right, but strippers, they pull a hammy or something.
Strippers trying to pay bills.
They're
Ain't
done.
nothing crazy about trying to make money. Ain't nothing crazy about that.
Right. You want a little more of this?
A little more.
You're the evil
Just
one.
a dash, just a touch. I love insanity.
Oh,
Don't
insanity
care what
is
the
fun.
home pregnancy test or the doctor say. When I give birth to my baby, no one is going to deny him because he is my savior.
Okay, it's good to meet all of you.
All right, now I'm in. Now I'm in.
Dr. Phil,
Now I'm in.
You're back.
Because he's bringing some reasons.
What an idiot.
He's like, first off, thanks for
All right.
fucking being here.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
listen.
would absolutely not be the guy saying, good to meet all you.
Yeah.
Let's get her
I'd
on
be
the
like,
show.
"You're
Can we bring her
fucking
on?
nuts."
Let's bring that little girl on the show.
All right, we
ahead.
can try. Fucking Dr. Phil with his cartoon face.
See what
see
he
what he
says.
says.
Yeah, see what
All
he
right.
says.
All right.
And tell me, Haley, do you feel tension in your family right now?
Definitely.
And tell me what the tension's about in your view.
Well, I mean, we still argue a bunch. Like, even the other night, we got into an argument because I was trying to sleep, and they walked in, and she was talking, Adriana was talking loud, and I just started going off, and she decided to act like an idiot.
We weren't talking. We
She
were
started
brushing our teeth.
recording me, and, you know, little things already kind of make me mad, and so I'm always timid, and it feels like it's not going to stop.
The whole reason we got in a fight and stuff is because she was acting crazy. She was going off because we had woken up because we were brushing our teeth, and she was just started going ballistic, crazy, just yelling and screaming, and got in Mom's face.
All right, I'm out again.
She's crazy.
I'm out.
You saw that look she gave?
Yeah.
That was a good look.
But wouldn't the crazy part be that she's pregnant with baby Jesus?
Yeah.
They just only decided the other night she's crazy or acting crazy?
And
hasn't she been acting crazy the whole time?
Yeah. And she's not pregnant at all.
And she's 9 months pregnant? That's what she's been telling people?
And it's not, look at this.
All right, I'm back in again. All right, I'm back in. now we got
sonogram.
I'm back in again. Now they got a scene from Up.
Wow.
You like that? Like that, Paul?
That was good.
All right, I'm back in. All right, where are we? How do we get to that? How do we get to the sonogram part? Was that over here or over there?
They were just sitting there.
How embarrassing. I got to see the big reveal with the empty sonogram picture. It's like a brand new garage. Brand spanking new.
It's
gonna be
clean
able
as
to-
shit in there.
Gonna put a car in there eventually. Maybe a lawnmower, a rake,
snowblower.
Right, snowblower. It is completely empty.
Oh, shit.
Holy fuck.
Oh, that's embarrassing as shit.
I went from fuck you, Sherrod, to all right, I'm kind of into fuck you, Sherrod, to I am so in.
I never saw a cleaner uterus in my life. Look at empty Jacob Javits Center.
Doctor, what's his name here? He's that dude from the show, The Doctor.
Oh, yeah, The Doctors. They
Which
brought
his
him
son
in.
produces. This is
Her womb looks like
his father?
Dr. Phil's son produces the show, The Doctors.
Oh.
So this is a little, what do you call it, a crossover.
Oh, my God.
Crossover moment.
her womb looks like you just turned on a flashlight.
How old is her sister? Listen, her sister says, she goes, I'm pregnant. Her sister comes in and goes, I feeling kick. And the sister goes, it's called bowel movements.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you fucking guys just gave me a headache. I got a headache from laughing so hard. Oh, and I wanted to hate you so bad. Go to that moment. Go to that moment. Is it right here?
I think
Dr.
so.
Travis.
All right, let me see.
Oh, my God.
The pregnancy, and there is no baby. And the most notable thing, again, if you compare this, and this is scanning all across your abdomen.
It's like space.
Oh, you beat me to it. Very good. I was going to go, it's scanning the universe. Very fucking good. There might be a distant star, I think.
Oh, shit.
Is that our music, really? Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Oh, my God.
Man, that was good.
Please tweet this shit out.
Oh, my God.
Please tweet this
And she's
shit
a
out.
cute girl, too. That's what's so scary about it. Like, cute girls just go nuts.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, you actually laughed me. I laughed. I can't even talk. I laughed to the point I got a headache now. All right, Vic Kelly. God, we're going to lose you now for a while.
That's right.
Shit. Chris is gone for 2 weeks. You're gone for a week. It's me and Sherrod.
I'm here, baby.
But what do you got, Vic?
I got Funny Bone, Nebraska, Omaha the rest of this week, and Hard Rock in Sioux City, Iowa, Wednesday night. So,
all right, very good. We'll see you when you get back.
Yeah,
I'm flying back next Monday.
My stomach hurts from laughing.
Oh God. Very good. All right, Sherrod.
Yeah, Race Wars this week, and we get ready for the Race Wars tour. Look out for my ESPN show on ESPN.com and ESPN Radio, and Black and White will be back at Thanksgiving time.
Nice. And what do we got, Paul? We got anything?
The
YouTube channel. We're pushing for 100,000 subscribers. We're getting close.
Oh!
Opie Radio on YouTube. A lot of videos from this fine radio show.
We'll do the Bert Kreischer walk.
That's right.
Oh, the Bert Kreischer midget wrestler impression. Yeah, I think that one will do pretty good. And maybe some squirrel action. There was a lot of good highlights today. We'll figure it out after the show.
Right.
Eric, you got anything?
New episode of my show on SiriusXM On Demand.
Yes.
And vote tomorrow. Say it loud and be proud.
All right. Well, it's Eric Nagel. Brand new show on SiriusXM On Demand and coming back to this channel very soon.
Yay!
We're still talking.
Oh, it's coming back. You take some time off. It's going to be good. See you tomorrow, guys.